life. How's everyone doing, man? I don't know if this is even going to be left up on the playback. Shout out to the bro at Dice TV. He just sent me this, man. As I always share with y'all, WACK100 is a sorry son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Just always on some bull-ish. You know what I'm saying? People have been like, I mean, in general, in my coverage of all the BS that WACK100 is always on, people generally agree with me and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But there'll be some trolls coming from his way. But ultimately, man, to make things short, WACK100 is just a foul dude, all about destruction, greed, being selfish, not sharing game with people, just all negativity. And as it seems in here, he even fell out with his man, someone that was supposed to be a part of the team. It seems they done fell off. So this is the homies Dice stuff. I just wanted to check some of it out. Definitely make sure to tap in with Dice TV though. Subscribe.
Wack cuts ties with CEO Rick. Man, talk about the bond of 100 EMT. Anyway, man, what's up with y'all, man? Here's Big Dice. You already know what it is, DDMTV. And we're going to chop down this last little episode of Wack 100 and CEO Rick. And we're going to see where it's going because it seems like Wack.
What up? Who we got in here? Smash that like, drop a comment. If you just getting in here, man, WACK100, as I always share with y'all, it's all about greed, negativity, destruction. You know what I'm saying? Just being an all-around bad, negative individual. And the homie Dice TV just sent me this. It seems Wack done fell off of one of his bros. You know what I'm saying? So I guess this CEO Reek individual, he brought him on No Jumper with him and everything, and it seems now he's dissing him. This is from Dice TV. Everyone, make sure to subscribe to Dice TV. But let's check this ish out, man.
Might have just threw Reek all the way up out the boat in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I got my own thoughts about everything. So without further ado, man, let's jump right into it, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, that subscribe, and also leave a comment at the end of the video. Y'all know what's up with me, man.
Where old Reek? Old Reek know he did what he did. He know he hide. You know he hide, old Reek.
Man, what that nigga do now, man?
Let me tell you what type of nigga Reek is, bro. I'm telling y'all, y'all be thinking I'm going too hard. Reek is the dude. He's G Money, bro, from fucking
New Jack City.
New Jack City, bro. He even look like that nigga a little bit.
Yo, it's crazy. It was like, yo, this was Wack's man. He brought him on No Jumper. It was all love. You know what I'm saying? He was the CEO. He was going to take 100 ENT to the next level on the podcast side of things. And now you hear him. He's G Money. He's high. He's a smoker. This ish is crazy, y'all.
Listen, bro, like Reek.
Wait, hold up. Did that nigga just say, am I my brother's keeper? B&B. Hey, check it out. I will say this as far as shots at Reek, I will say dude kind of seem like he underhanded, like you know what I'm saying, like he can't be straight up to save his life. Like he seemed like the type of person that if money left on the wood, he gonna take that shit. You ain't gonna be able to trust that.
I don't know if y'all are commenting or not. I'm not seeing comments. Sometimes they don't pop up, so I got to slide over to the YouTube app to view them. If that is what's going on, I will. Or maybe y'all just ain't commenting. I don't know.
Nigga up in the house, he at least gonna take about $5.
He's the type of dude that no matter what, he gonna do some sneaky shit over here and there to see if he can get away with it. And
man, if that's the case, he should fit right in with WACK100 and 100 ENT, right?
if he sees something going on, he's gonna undermine it in a sneaky way.
How many times I can't look at this?
I keep telling the nigga, I got teams that watch everything. So now everybody know I've been trying to create a simple, peaceful alliance with the trenches, right? Everybody know this, right? It's an alliance. Yes. So we can go over there, they come over here, it's cool, right? No problems. Freak goes to the room over there with some shit called the hoodie gang. Knowing that the trenches in them is added with the hoodie gang, he go over there to the room. Now he ain't told none of us he with this hoodie gang shit. So they send me the screenshots like, yo, Wack, what's up with your man? Oh shit.
Now look,
right now this nigga know why he know that a nigga's
before we continue, look, check it out. I've been doing media for some years now, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here on YouTube or whatever, but I also be on Clubhouse. And one thing I can say about Clubhouse is it's a lot of new people, new content creators coming that don't necessarily understand the game. See, now that shit right there not gonna get you too far when you people where they can and can't go. Now I understand the team and all that.
I don't really tap into Clubhouse, man. People ask me all the time like about Clubhouse. I never tapped in there. Obviously, we see a lot of the Clubhouse stuff surface on YouTube, you know what I mean? As always, the spicy-ish is gonna end up on YouTube or whatever. But the bro Mike got a Clubhouse room, and I think that's this gentleman here again who put this up, Dice. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. DYSE TV, Dice TV. He's a part of Mike's group, I believe. So I definitely want to check them out. But yeah, Clubhouse is so drama. Like Clubhouse is crazy, man. I don't know.
But we all on social media, and part of networking is networking through other channels. You know what I'm saying? Networking, connecting with people and stuff. Now, as far as all this internet beef that everybody got, I truly don't understand that, so don't get me to explain it. But when we look at it, if I'm part of 100 EMT, but I can't go anywhere unless I inform people that I'm going somewhere, which I understand, because we might be beefing with them people and stuff, but it shouldn't even be about beef. It should be all about networking and getting to the bag. So therefore, we're writing script to beef with each other, right? Which means there's fake ass beefs going on, all for content, all to play with the minds of the watcher, which is cool because you can't say they lying because they content creators, right?
Man, Dykes, shout out to him, man. I always enjoy his perspective on things. Like y'all hear him breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? Dice is like a philosophical type dude. I fuck with him, man. Shout out to him again. Make sure you guys tap into what he's got going on. Good stuff.
But at the same time, there's a space where you draw the line. Like you can't tell grown people where to go, especially when you're on an app that people are not getting paid on. Just like on YouTube, you can't tell nobody where to go. You ain't paying them a wage to sit there and just not watch anything else. Now there's some people that don't watch nothing but.
You know, shout out to the bro Jay Millie. He just had like a situation like that where he had someone come over to his platform mad because someone that like they fluffed with was tapping into his stuff, and you know they were mad about it. It gets crazy like that, man. People be really getting in their feelings, man. Damn, I don't know who we got in here, man. I see we got 5 likes. Salute. I'm guessing the comments ain't working. So guys, don't worry. I'm gonna check the comments in one moment. Shout out to everyone who's in here, man. It's great to be back on here, y'all.
Yourself and entertain yourself. This is television. That's what media is today. You know what I mean? But when you get too tied in, now in CEO Reek's position, I would say it's a little different because he was sitting right next to the dude that was putting him on, that got him into the door of places he ain't never been before. Because we all know this used to be the Iron Donkey, and he used to be on that Nature Boy shit when it was the conscious community type of thing that was playing. Because it seemed like Reek go with any fad that's rolling at the time. All right, well that fad's over now. It's time to go here. Not to diss CEO Reek, but I gotta say, homie, I can't really respect a man that sit there and let another man talk to him like that. I don't give a fuck about.
Yo, I would never want to work for WACK100. I don't know, like people just be so thirsty to get them a little bit of internet fame or whatever. But it's like, it's all smoke and mirrors with WACK100. You see this guy went on No Jumper with him. He was like his personal parrot. You know what I mean? Like, basically sold himself out just to get next to Wack, and then now it's already over and done with. Wack's dismissing him, calling him a basehead.
What the bag is, what you can do for me, or anything like that. First off, you're gonna respect me above all. And that's where it should have been. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue with the video.
Create a respectful alliance. He did this shit with Goo Gang, right? He saw what I was trying to create with Goo Gang. What'd he do? Go do some shit to violate them. The nigga's not a team player, bro.
Yo, Wack's calling his stuff Goo Gang? Is that what he said? Sounds a lot like he's biting Google Gang.
But it's all right, because the next vote is going to be 3 people in my opinion. That's what it's going to be. So y'all might want to holler, because I'm telling y'all, I'm looking for a reason. The nigga does this type of weirdo shit. Rocky, I can tell you, Rocky, nephew, don't fuck the play up. I know you don't like this motherfucker, but we need it. You're going to be like, all right, I ain't got to worry about you doing him. He'll go in like ain't nothing going on, but then he'll sneak out 5 minutes and go do some shit and come back in, knowing what he just did is gonna fuck the play up or offset it.
Okay, well when you say that, if he go out in 5 minutes, come back or whatever, however long it take, he leave out, come back and do something that fuck up the play. But then I would have to say Reek is attention hungry. That's like an attention whore. Like he need the limelight on him. Like he'll take the attention, even if it's bad attention.
And we know WACK100 is the ultimate attention whore. So they definitely gonna butt heads, you know? This shit is ridiculous, man. I'm telling y'all, WACK100 is just a cancer. He's a cancer. It's never gonna go good with Wack. And like I was pointing out the other day, man, I don't even think WACK100 is really doing that much for his artists, right? Like, the game was already the game when WACK100 inherited that situation, as I pointed out the other day. You know, Blueface had a little success. Some people were commenting like, "Oh, I can't mess with someone that's gonna say Blueface successful." Yo, I don't fuck with Blueface music. I'm not a fan. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like, he's had some success. Like, I'll give Wack some credit with that artist, but other than that, no one else is doing shit. Nobody.
Even if they clowning him and talking shit.
I'm gonna check y'all comments in like just a moment. We're gonna listen a little more. I want to hear where the ish gets spicy.
It's about him though, because if you guys are pushing a certain narrative that the controversy brings views and brings people and brings money, well then he's playing the same thing right back on his own crew. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep myself in controversy because at least they be talking about me. Then my name is spreading and everybody talking about me. So niggas is willing to be bitched up in order for a bag. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So Reek be coming back trying to disrupt some shit so the attention will be on him. It's almost kind of sick, like he don't want Wack's attention on anybody else. You know what I mean? And somebody will ring my doorbell while I'm trying to do this, but it is what it is. But anyway, back to the video.
And then act like he don't know what's happening.
Hell yeah.
So that's why he not on the app today.
Oh, he know, bro. I done pinged him. Y'all done pinged him. I done shot in his head. This nigga looking for me like this. Oh, this nigga know.
Hey, what's up with your boy? Hey, your wife.
Yeah. This nigga hit the bro. It's like he gonna keep doing some shit.
Nah, I can't keep defending that shit, my nigga. I'm through with that.
Yo, bro, like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Don't fold, Cube, don't fold.
One thing, I ain't gonna fold, but I also can. I'm a team player at the end of the day. That's my nigga. But like,
yeah, like my nigga, like, why you
fucking with no nigga who gonna bring the whole team down, my nigga?
Now, see, that's the shit I don't get, because I believe dragging a whole team down would be showing everybody that I can bitch out my people around me, and I can have all my people be yes men and agree to everything I say. And I know 100 ENT, there's a few people over there I fuck with, but I know nobody's gonna admit that, oh man, we yes men and we following everything he say, but you
That's all anyone's ever gonna be with WACK100 is a yes man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's never gonna flourish. I don't know all the people over at 100 ENT, so I'm not dissing them. You know what I mean? I don't have any interaction with them. But I just don't, like, I don't understand what the people think that they're gonna gain out of fucking with Wack. Like I said, look at this guy. This was his main guy. It's all bad. But other than that, like what? Just a club where you kick it on the internet? Like, that's cool. Because we do that in a lot of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Me, Jay Millie, Jimbo, Lon Lon the Don. A lot of us, we just have good convo and whatnot and stuff like that. And that's but like with Wack and them there, like, they just be trolling people and stirring ish up. Like, I don't know, man. That's not for me. That's not for me at all. Hold on, no, I'm about to check those comments. I'm about to.
knowledge. But I mean, if people don't know no better, they can't do no better. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, I'm not trying to take a shot at the 100 ENT people and shit like that. But just because a nigga got a certain celebrity and shit, sometimes y'all got to call a nigga out on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to ride with the team, but it's another thing to let your team ride drunk just based off of what one person is saying because he seemed to be the biggest part of the program, which means he is the program, which means none of you can be bigger than the program because if you try to go against him, he gonna shun on you. He say correct him. He say let him, you know what I mean, let him know where he's wrong. But every time one of y'all have let him know when he was wrong, what'd he do? He start telling the rest of the crew, I don't know, I got my eye on them, they moving kind of funny. That means that you always have to be right. You can't be wrong. Everybody else is wrong and you're right. No matter if you tell people they can correct you or anything, that's just how social media works. People say it all day, man, I ain't above reproach. You can correct me, you can disagree with me, you can do all that. Then as soon as you do it, they don't know how to take it. So they start trying to clown or start trying to be overbearing, you know what I mean, running bullshit to the crowd. Like, oh, they moving funny, man. That and twisting up the innuendos and shit in some odd way. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's crazy. But the only thing with Reek is like, Reek, you must like this shit because you keep running back to it. So I would have to say that there's motive behind it to actually get his name out there. So exactly what they're trying to stop him from doing, they're actually doing for him. You know what I mean? Because Reek is almost bigger than the program, little short nigga. Real shit. Mr. WACK100, man, the program. Reek is almost bigger than the program. Getting tired of the same old whack show. People really come when it's about Reek getting in trouble or some shit like that. So who became the program?
But he does this shit like the Goo Gang shit. He didn't tell nobody. He went over here and created a greenhouse called the Goo Wop some shit. Made a PTR to look just like this. Bro, what is you doing, bro?
All right, let's check these comments, y'all. Apologies, I had to park. Where am I live at? Hold on one sec, y'all. Let me pull this thing up. All right, we back. Let's see. Where am I at? Here we go. 5 watching. Shout out to all 5 of y'all. Big shout out. Here we go. All right. Here we got, oh, Lon Lon the Don. Damn, a lot of comments. Oh, shit. There's the bro Diddy. Diddy again. Yo, I got to find where you... So now I got a lot more room, man. I got to go back and find those, like how you had linked me to all those little jump offs you made. Now I got enough room to have all them things. So I got to find it, man. Where you left that comment at. With all those links. What's good, Coffee, Jimbo, my guy, Diddy, salute. It's definitely flucked again, as always, man. Oh, there's the bro Dice. Shout out to Dice, man. Shout out to Dice. That's the guy whose content that I'm sharing and reacting to here. Um, Make sure you guys subscribe to him. Good dude, man. Good dude. Um, what? Where is it at? Never mind, Diddy. It's Flock, but he met him on Clubhouse. Whack falls out with everyone. It's not the people. It's Whack. Fact, right there. That's what it is. That's what it is right there. Yo, Whack be getting involved in some weird ish, yo. Yo, Whack got caught up cheating on his wife on Clubhouse. Um, there was some stuff like surfacing from that, but ultimately he must have paid that girl off or something because the stuff stopped surfacing. Never mind. Diddy Coffee's YouTube is like my IG, F Clubhouse and IG. Yeah, I don't mess with Clubhouse at all, but I like IG a little bit. Like people think I'm crazy when it comes to social media. I like Twitter. Twitter is the main point that I fuck with. Yeah, sure, Lonnie. LOL. I be sending you hella videos and messages, and you never answer back. I see how it is. You ain't been tapping into YouTube lately. How you gonna tap into Clubhouse? I love IG, but block Clubhouse. It's lame. Sorry, Coffee. Yeah, I never got into it. Now I can't even get into my IG today. Coffee can't see the chat. Let's talk shit. Using that blinker like the police following him. Bill suck. You crazy, bro. Football season's getting real close, guys. I'm so amped and excited. Yo, real talk, there was just something going on with the police over here. Not me, but I don't know. They were like, it looked like something happened at this gas station. Coffee likes the Bills. Actually, I only did that because Lonnie said to talk ish. Coffee sound like a retired radio announcer. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. 65. Coffee turning on the blinker. Been on 20 minutes. Hell, I'll see. He'll see these soon, and I'm in trouble to keep that. Yo, I used to smoke a pack a day, bro. I really did, man. But now I vape like a motherfucker. Like I would never go back to cigarettes. I, yo, anyone who smoked and quit the way. So like after you quit, yo, when you smell cigarettes, you're like, God damn, I was walking around smelling like that all the time. Shit, back in the day, bro, I used to smoke in my crib. So all my shit smelled like nothing but smoke. Coffee only make right turns all day. Coffee and whack ops. Facts, bro. In the blogosphere, that's my main op, bro. Drinking tall boys. He started this. No, please don't check the comments. Don't be scared. I stay scared. Coffee sends whack. Fluck use weekly. Big facts. Whack 100 holds coffee's pockets and lock up all day. Nobody scared of whack. Run 100. Yeah, man. Listen, you guys see he's been way quiet. Be more quiet, man. They're on his bumper for real. All the games, all the BS, everything finally caught up to him, man. Coffee be hitting them holes in wax face instead of booty. Them craters are bigger than most vaginas' paws. Don't read or post coffee YouTube like an old guy. Gotta be bright, back to life, 3 times alive. You got 9 lives. Don't watch if you haven't hit that like button. He gonna cry in the car over the comments. Nah, that's the bro. We was helping the algorithm. Yo, I think you were helping the algorithm with the comments. Real talk. See, he loves the comments, even if they are talking shit. Nah, these were funny, yo. These were funny. This is like real talk. This is funny as hell. Um, he's 45 minutes behind the comments. Yeah, Dice though, guys. Make sure to sub to Dice. That's the bro. I've actually known him for quite a long time in this digital world, you know. Oh, hold on one sec, y'all. All right, we back. Yeah, man. Nah, man, the fucking The comments, this was entertaining right here, man. No lie. I quit for 2 years and started back. Damn, bro. Yo, when you started back, were you drunk or like buzzed in any way? It had to be, right? I haven't got there. Like early on in my journey quitting, there was a couple times where I wanted one, but ultimately I was like, no, sir. Yeah, I knew it, bro. I was drinking and started bumming cigarettes off people, and they told me I had to go buy a pack. I already knew it. I knew it, bro. Let's run a little more of this live or this video. Jimbo's drunk when he does anything. But yo, if anyone wants to call in, man, any interesting news you guys preview going on, or just anything you guys want to talk about, we could do that, most def. But I wanna see a little more what the fuck Wax talking about. You heard?
You doing, bro? Yeah, what is you doing, my nigga? Then he came on when I called him and tried to ask Rick, you telling me this shit had, yeah, I can see. But see, he gonna play it out until you catch it.
Yo.
And
Okay, my bad, never mind.
this,
Hold on, y'all. Mind you, while you watching this, mind you, all this shit could be a narrative. All this shit could actually be just content creating, because that's what everybody doing today. Everybody writing script. Everybody having fake beats and all that, because it's all about entertaining. Which I get that. I just don't like when niggas try to act like.
Yo, it's interesting he says that there. See, I told you the bro Dice is a sharp dude. So he's saying this could be all some kind of play. Peep this. I was just doing these videos about this other artist, WACK100 guy named True Car. Artist out of Watts. I like his music. I think he's pretty talented. But like a month or so ago, I did a video where the artist started dissing Wack on Instagram, talking about, yo, you ain't dropped my music in 6-7 months. Fuck you. You got to the end of the month or I'm tripping. Like it's gonna be an issue. Well, now he done. I did an update the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it, where he ended up dropping a video, and then he was telling Wax like, "Oh, I see you drop this." He's got a collab with Mozzie out, right? Wax like, "Oh, I see you drop this. You think you pulled a slick one? Since Mozzie's on the track, I'ma let you live on this one." And he's making it looking like instead of messing with Wack, he's messing with Top Dog from TDE. Well, a lot of people were commenting and saying, yo, True Car called Wack out like a month or so ago, and then he was with Wack at that event when Wack got rushed off stage by Big U's nephew or whatever. So like people are saying, yo, this is a fake beef. This is just some BS hype that they're doing, that they got going on. You know what I mean? So, who knows? This very well could be it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like you guys were saying, F Clubhouse, I never got into it myself either. But, y'all know Mike, you know what I mean? Who taps into the platform from behind that G-wall. Him and the bro Dice, whose video this is that I'm sharing with y'all. Again, shout out to him, guys. Make sure you subscribe to him. Show him some support, some love. He blogs about a lot of interesting stuff, man. Like I really can't stress to y'all. I rock with Dice, like no cap. But they got a room together, so one of these days I'm gonna pull up in there just to check it out. You know what I mean?
Everybody else is doing that, and they sitting around telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment is entertainment. Point blank, but see, a lot of people don't know how to entertain. So they figured out that this beefing and shit, and this arguing and shit like love and hip-hop and shit, that shit bring a bag. And it's been bringing a pretty big bag for a lot of people. If it don't bring it back, it at least get you known and put in position, because attention is the drug and viral is the high, right? Let's go with the video, man.
This is why I was trying to really disassociate, because I know me, right? I know me. Right now I know I'm at that point, but I'm trying to get away before I do some crazy shit. But okay, y'all want to keep it around? Cool. So when the explosion happens, get the fuck away from it. I don't want to hear that.
Hey, that's why y'all was hitting me for the vote the other morning. I was knocked out. I was knocked out for the vote, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so it's like bro, like why is you doing? Why is you even? But once again, now I'm paying attention. When we was having our discourse, never came to the trenches room. So instead of him saying he got a problem with niggas and we clearing the problem, right? He never came. 3 days we was over there, we never showed up.
Oh wait, so look, so my question.
Look, I will say that the nigga pays attention. WACK pays attention, but a motherfucker that pay attention like it's good for a motherfucker to pay attention. But if you always assume the worst about somebody, that's because you always up to something. You understand what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together, so you tend to grab the motherfucker that you already knew was like that. So I don't think you didn't know CEO Reek was already kind of snaky and sneaky like.
Birds of a feather flock together. I kind of feel like I was just saying, with our little crew where we all kick it and everything, I think we're all pretty on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, we just pull up to kick it, have fun. As I like to put it a lot of times, get the therapeutic value out of things. You know, like, real talk, you can really burn off some steam on here, or, you know, just for recreation. Like, I don't know, we're all pretty like-minded, I think. You know what I mean? And we got the resident comedian, of course, Lonnie. Lon really stepped up his comedy game. Like, I knew, like, Lon, you didn't show that side right away.
You know what I mean? So if you're not planning on it, you know it was coming there, and regardless, like you said, you always about 10 steps ahead. You already thought this out. This ain't new. This is something that was coming. You already plotted this, blueprinted this out. Went to the emotional thought on this a long time ago. You seen it coming. Which, I mean, kudos to you, you know what I'm saying? Because if Rick sit around and put his own foot in his mouth and slip in his own water puddle, then, I mean, that's on him, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, G's up, hoes down. If you can't swim, you pound the dress ass.
Do he got something personal with them? Like, he got a personal
gotta
issue
be, but he won't tell us
Reek
though.
has an instability.
Shit. See, that's that
Oh,
shit.
see, at least a nigga gonna tell a nigga like, hey, like, I don't fuck
Yeah,
with
then we clear it up.
Yeah,
But don't go over here doing undermining
Like,
shit.
check it out. Like, y'all see how Rick move funny? Like even when they question him, WACK be right about it. WACK be right about it. But see, the problem with WACK is it's not.
Man, you hear how that, like, they really, as I was just talking about, like that situation Jay Millie had where people were pulling up in his comments mad because someone was over there. You know what I mean? Like, we see the way these cats are. Like, they're really like, what, does he got something personal? Wax, like, maybe does he got something personal going on with them over there or something? Like, it's like, yo, what? This shit gets deep. This shit gets hectic, bro. But listen, guys, I'm just running in here and out of here to ship these couple packs. I can't see the comments right now. Again, we know YouTube stays on that BS with me. But yo, I'm gonna let this roll while I'm in there. It'll just be a couple moments. But again, I don't know if someone wants to call in. If y'all want to kick it, any interesting topics to talk about, whatever. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. If you got shit to do, you gotta go. But hopefully y'all chill with coffee.
Like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So is everybody being played? Is the whole crew being fucking trolled by these two niggas? Because I guess everybody in position or whatever, but I guess after reporting on shit like Colts and shit like that, I see things differently. So when I see people can't go against the grain because then they get chewed out, cussed out, you know what I mean, put out there, exposed and all that shit, it kind of look kind of cult-like to me. Even on the internet, I see that shit on YouTube all day. A lot of people that reported on the cult shit, they're a cult now. You know what I mean? So it's you can look at this shit in many different ways, but as far as WACK and what he's building, to me, it feel like a stroke my ego contest because it's always about, man, I'm this type of person and I do that. You know what I'm saying? You always at the top. You always the one upper. You always better than the next man. You always got something to do with everything. You know what I mean? We grew up with niggas like that. That was always a part of everything. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan, my cousin. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let's continue.
And now I'm like, yo.
Shout out to all the homies over there on Clubhouse. Y'all already know what it is with me, man. And shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the home spot, man. Hey, Hip Hop Trends, the Ghost Regime, the Bay Area Side Show, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? And periodically through these videos, man, I'll be naming and shouting out a lot of people. But make sure y'all go check out Hip Hop Trends, man, on YouTube and on Clubhouse with the homeboy Rockstar 2800. And shout out to Death of a Cloud Chaser also. Man, shout out to Bullis Gotti too. Bullis been out there moving and grooving, I see. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down with niggas like Lord Jamar and shit. But anyway, that ain't what we hear about. Back to the video, man.
Wag, what's up with your man? What you mean? Like, yo, your man part of this. I'm like, what the fuck is the hoodie? I don't know what that shit is.
Like, I don't think they have a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the hoodie gang. So that's the room that shit.
Hey, bro, anybody fuck the hoodie gang? If you part of it,
did Reek just pop in? That's when niggas be talking about niggas and don't see a nigga pop in and shit. And niggas is just sitting there talking. Niggas just sitting there talking. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga Reek just pop in. So we about to see where it go from here because I ain't even heard all this part yet. Like it's all, this one is all brand new to me. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to go ahead and do a video of it and shit while I'm reacting to it basically.
unfollow my greenhouse and get the fuck on. Because you know what you did the other day, my nigga. You ain't showed up to the churches one time and we trying to create a line for these people. And you went over there and y'all niggas disrespected their rule and you know they don't fuck with the churches. So if you fucking with that, get on, my nigga.
Oh, no,
I'm tired of this undermining shit, bro.
Hold on. I didn't know they didn't fuck with the churches.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Them niggas rolled over there down there 20 deep and hit they motherfucking, like they was the Goof Gang, nigga, and tried to jump on their shit.
Yeah. Shit. I ain't tripping.
Now what you mean, yeah, but see Rocky, Paru, see what he do? You ain't never...
Oh, damn, shit got spicy while I was gone, y'all. Shit got spicy.
Say he was gonna come and do that.
Mentioning nobody about no hoodie gang. Have you mentioned to anybody on this side that you fuck with a hoodie gang, PT'd up and all that, bro?
I've been fucking with the
Have you brought a hoodie gang to the motherfucking flow and made any type of introduction? Sneaky shit, bro. Sneaky shit.
Now one thing about that, that's the problem I have. Like, it ain't a matter with me if Reek is be wrong or if he's right. It be the way WACK. If that's your little partner that you're trying to put on and you understand that he don't know that much about fitness, but you're trying to make him your protege and shit like that. Being your protege doesn't mean being your son or being your bitch or nothing like that.
Yo, and that's exactly it. Like I was saying, like what ultimately is being WACK's protege? Like, he don't want a protege. Like Dice is talking about, he wants someone to be, like Dice was just saying, his bitch, his yes man, it gets crazy in this blogosphere, man. Real talk, bro. Real talk, man. Again, shout out to Dice, man. Big shout out to Dice.
Your little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk to him, and you don't let nobody talk, man. You will cut people off and never understand where they're coming from because you never let them finish. But when it comes to Reed, fuck finishing. You don't let him, you know what I mean? You undermine everything he's saying. You don't pay attention to nothing he's saying like he need to stand at.
Yo, I like this setup too Dice has with this like digital studio in there. That shit looks dope, man. I rock with that.
Dallas place. Then you start comparing yourself and where you lost me with y'all little partnership and shit, because I thought it was kind of cool that you was taking the nigga and building the nigga up. But where you lost me at is that one time when you went off on him and shit, and you had to start doing shit like a little kid. My girl look better than yours. Like, my nigga, you come on, nigga, you in your 40s. Like, for real, man. You in your 40s, G. And you gotta tell another grown man, my girl look better than yours. And then Rico, dumbass nigga, oh, I know. What the fuck you mean you know, nigga? Like business.
Damn, did Wack really do that? See the bullshit that he be on, man? I'm telling you, man, WACK100 is just a cancer to the blogosphere, man.
It's business, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, even if I'm under somebody, not even my, you know what I mean, an OG can talk to me like that. Like if you my OG and I'm your young G, then talk to me with respect, the same respect you want me to respect you with. Treat those how you want to be treated. Also be the change you want to see. But when you talking down to a nigga, how far do you think Rick is gonna make it? Now maybe he do that on purpose to keep him below the program, so he doesn't get above the program. But it's kind of backfiring too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of backfiring too. But how far do you think he gonna go if he's steady in public getting bitched out by the nigga that's supposed to be his partner?
That's crazy though. Wack said, "My girl looks better than yours," and all this shit. Like Dice was saying, like, yo, you're in your 50s. That's the thing with Wack. Not only is he greedy, a narcissist, just an all-around douchebag. Any way you cut it, he's immature as fuck. Like the immaturity is just insane. For real, for real. For real, y'all. All shout out to Jay Millie and Dice. I just seen they both hit me up, man. Yo, it's just good to be back on here kicking it with y'all. It's such a damn shame though, the bullshit we got to deal with the comments in this YouTube shit just never working. But I don't want to talk too much about it, right? Because that's when that gets extra fucked up. It's like they know.
Like literally getting bitched out the way you talk to him. That shit don't make no sense, bro. And I'm saying that because, nigga, if you built on respect, within respect, especially your people that's around you, respect them. That's real shit. Don't beat them down. Don't make them feel like they gotta be under you, that they gotta come to you like dad and report everything to you, and I can't move, I can't do nothing, and then I gotta be here every motherfucking day. I might have something, I ain't even gonna get into that because people can do what they want. Like I said, I'm not taking a shot at 100 ENT. This is strictly about Reek and WACK100 because there's a lot of good that can be done over there. There's a lot of good good conversation that I hear people bring up over there. I'm just talking about the little fugazi shit, and I don't even really rock with 100 ENT like that. But I can't stand by and just let not say nothing about you steady bitching this nigga out, man. Like come on, my nigga. Then all y'all be talking about black this and black that, but bitch your own brother out right there on your stage. Come on, G.
And you think you slick, and you gonna get yourself embarrassed, bro.
Nah, my bad. Like I said, I didn't know this.
Come on, nigga. You had a whole lot to say before. Call a spade a spade. He ain't never brought no hoodie gang shit to the stage. He ain't never brought them niggas to our stage. But yet, he don't go over there.
And you wanna embarrass the nigga. I don't know, so you can show off. It's like watching a kid, bro, in elementary school or something when you listen to some of the shit the niggas say.
For real, man. This is why I'm telling y'all, man. This is why when WACK100, and I hated it too, that people, like, I had some people acting like, oh, you're just capping. Like, I showed people the DMs of this man threatening me, telling me, oh, you're gonna, like, it boils his blood that I just make my content or whatever and, let the people comment on it and do what it do. He's furious, like, he's like, talk to me on my terms, on your terms, or get caught on my terms or some shit, like, because I won't do a little interview with him. Like, bro, there's nothing to talk about. you're not the kind of individual anyone can speak to. This is what he wants to do. This what you're hearing him doing to his quote unquote protege or whatever right here, screaming on him, talking to him like he's his dad. Yeah, not gonna be coffee. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, some people really act like I'm capping or whatever, and that's what's so outrageous about it. Like, I'm not a big platform. I don't think I'm a big platform. And this man really be sweating the content. Like I said before, I swear to y'all, listen, I had a video up that had 20 views. The video had 20 views at the time, y'all. 20 views. And WACK100 was DMing me talking shit about it. And it was like, damn, WACK. 20 views and one of them is you and you're crying about it. Like, what are you, obsessed with me, bro?
Now the nigga's smart as hell, you know what I'm saying? He gets some money, but it's the personality, like I don't know. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? He a grown man, so I'm really indifferent about it. I don't care how he act. He can act how he want to act. But this shit right here, the way you do it.
Yo, everyone, make sure you're drinking your water. I'm pounding down the water right now. Been on a bit of a bender lately drinking. I seen y'all earlier talking about coffee, drinking them tall boys. Yo, I most definitely have been lately. So I'm trying to get them hydration levels up and, you know.
The way you be sunning this nigga even be like, no, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you trying to force him to argue back. Like if he, and I've heard Reek a few times, like, all right, man, I get what y'all saying. Let's just leave it right there for right now. Nah, hell nah. Now Wack ain't gonna leave it nowhere. Nigga, we gonna make content out of this. So that makes you think what's really going on. Because the bag is in the controversy. The bag is in getting the names known. The bag is in motherfuckers making YouTube videos and shit on these niggas.
Facts, yo. Controversy sells, this we know, right? But there's a lot of cats that think that's the only way you can make it is by being controversial. Again, shout out to Dice with his commentary here, man, breaking shit down. Like, Dice is that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't typically do this, you know, where I go live and react to stuff like this, like play it all out. Like, y'all know, normally I'll make a blog and just take like a clip or so here or there. But I seen Dice just, he put up 2 of these videos regarding this situation. And I was like, yo, you know what, man? Let me introduce, you know, because like I always try to support those who support me. You know what I'm saying? But let me introduce, like, this would be a good way to introduce Dice and he brings to the table content-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the people who aren't aware of him. And for my, you know what I mean? It's not like I got a huge audience, but I know that's another great thing about y'all who tap in with me. We all tap in with each other. We're all very supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, cats pull up to Jimbo's live, Jay Millie's. So, you know, I was just like, let me introduce Dice.
You know what I'm saying? But if everybody started making YouTube videos on CEO Reek specifically, and not mentioning Wack, that nigga would be on. And I really feel like he trying to remove Reek. You know what I'm saying? Because Reek done got a little bit too close to the program. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to remove Reek and move on, but he got to do it subtle, it seems like. And I think he did just remove him. You know what I'm saying? Block him and all that shit, but he had to make it a scene, had to make it look subtle when he really wanted them to go anyway.
Ain't that crazy, y'all? Just a couple months ago, he brought him to No Jumper. And here we are now. Like, that's so crazy, too, about, yo, like, we know Wax got his trucking company, the things he does in the music industry and stuff like that. But aside from him being a cancer and immature and all that, think about this, y'all. Think about this. You're with Wack, right? You're in your 50s. You're married. You got a family, right? Aside from Wack being just all around sack of ish, we can't front and act like Wack don't have success and everything, you know. So good for him on that aspect. But peep this. With all that being said, you're getting this lost in the sauce with this whole clubhouse thing and ENT 100 ENT, where you're tripping and bugging on people like this, getting all in your feelings. You're getting caught out there flucking around on your wife, getting caught slipping like that. Like, you know, Wack always try to act like he's this big professional and all this stuff like that. It's like, how dumb are you? Like, how lost in this internet blogosphere are you? Where you're literally losing everything over this, like you're that caught up in it. That's funny style, man. And then this man's managing artists. I'm telling you, man, the game just needs to break away from Wack. He needs to break away. Oh damn, police just pulled someone over right in front of me. Ain't that a bitch? Yo, I just had a cop next to me, and man, it's crazy. And we were just talking about police and all that earlier. So like, when I was just saying that whole little spiel there, I had a police officer directly next to me. I didn't even notice right away. And right as the light turned green, he pulled someone right over. That shit is crazy. That shit is absolutely bonkers, y'all. I'm over here at Arby's. Man, there's a whole lot of shit going down over here. Real talk. Hold on, let's take this quick moment and peep some of the comments. Let's slide over to some of the comments real quick. All right. Hey, Miata Bros in the chat. All right, let's get caught up. Hey, Skippy Tone, my guy, man. Man, everyone's pulling up, man. It's good to kick it with y'all, man. Casey's in here. Jimbo's drunk when he does anything. I stay drunk, Lonnie. I can't go to take a piss without drinking. What's good? What up, Casey? Shout out Casey, man. We had a nice convo the other night with Jay Millie and all that. That was a nice live. You got to read the room before you throw jokes. What's cracking? Tapping in. Shout out Jay Millie. Lonnie Facts. What's good, Jay Millie? Just waking up from a nap, man. Those midday naps, like a nice 15-minute power nap or whatever, sometimes half-hour nap. I swear I'll wake up more refreshed from those than like a whole night's sleep. It's crazy. What's good with you? No, we ain't waiting. This is BS. What's cracking, Lonnie? I just noticed you ain't got a. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, let me get you one. There we go. I should time Jimbo out once. That's some BS. WACK100 is a clown. Facts, man. Like, yo, this man's so, like, he always want to be all braggadocious to everyone about, like, all this ish he's got going on in his life. And it's like, and you got time. Like I always talk about, y'all, the 100, or I'm sorry, the Clubhouse 100 initiative, where he's just trying to infiltrate and take over the news cycle by tapping in on everything and talking shit. Like, wifey, she keeps up on some of the stuff going on in the blogosphere that I speak on and whatnot, but like not on a crazy level. But like the other day, she was just like, "Yo, WACK100's podcast is nothing but talking shit." I was like, "Yo, for real." Lonnie gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up." I be quiet when he. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Debo, I be talking when he ain't around. Lonnie be like, "What you got on my 40?" We gotta get down. Yeah, Skippy Tone. We gotta get down. Jay Millie, my grandma gave me that chain looking ass. Wax time is coming. Facts, yo. Wax time really is coming. Like, all jokes aside and everything, there on his bumper. You know, I always share with y'all, I'm a square, I'm a nerd. I don't want no smoke. I'm going to run to the police. You heard? But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want no one to see anyone get hurt or nothing like that. But WACK has just ultimately been so disrespectful time and time again. Like, it really can't go any other way at this point, you know? Um, what up, Coffee? Shout out Miata Bros again. Water, a.k.a. Tequila. What's up, Miata? Hey, SN Rot. Shout out to Australia as always. You see the new little Pyru-ish. There's a vid of him crying because some word. No, I gotta peep that, man. Yo, SN Rod, if you're on Instagram, send me a link. Send me a link. Coffee always shows love to us small channels. Facts, yo. We gotta show love to each other. Coffee's nuts are in his feet. Yo, I don't even know what the fuck that one means, bro. Get far away. Oh yeah, bro. I was going to Arby's. Listen, it was weird. I caught vibes like I think he wanted to pull me, bro. Cause like I got the device is down. Like I wasn't even holding it when I'm talking, but I was all like animated, waving my hands around when I'm talking. So maybe he was looking like, what's this guy on? Let me pull his ass. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up pulling like he was next to me. It almost felt like he wanted to get behind me. Do you know what I mean? But then I don't know, he pulled the person in front. What am I getting at Arby's? Wifey wants a couple sliders. I didn't even know they got the sliders like that, you know? Yeah, I definitely got to see that little Pyru joint, man. Chilling, about to smash this cup of noodles. What's cracking, ass on rot? I'll get the link. It's on YouTube. And man, going out in a bit. Okay. Oh my God, I fell on the floor because I turned blue. Drop a link. Oh, yo, this one don't got a link. I'll call you though in a moment if you want to hang around. If you wanna, yo, Arby's. Where do y'all rate Arby's though on like the fast food uh levels? Like I'm interested to know. But no, let me run in here. And when I come out, like I'm a leave. I'm gonna let this play a little for y'all. And if y'all want to hang, man, I'll definitely take some calls. We can get a nice conference call going. Um, I'm trying to find it now. If it was taken down, I'm gonna be pissed. Word, I haven't seen it, bro. Yeah, I got your number, bro. Arby's is that shit, man. What's his name? AD from No Jumper. Always trying to get that coffee. Arby's endorsement. He's always shouting them out. But yeah, let me slide over here. I'll be right back, y'all.
You in your 40s. Like, for real, man. You in your 40s, G. And you gotta tell another grown man, my girl look better than yours. And then Rico, dumbass nigga, oh, I know. What the fuck you mean you know, nigga? Like business is business, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, even if I'm under somebody, not even my, you know what I mean, an OG can talk to me like that. Like if you my OG and I'm your young G, then talk to me with respect, the same respect you want me to respect you with. Treat those how you want to be treated. Also be the change you want to see. But when you talking down to a nigga, how far do you think Rick is gonna make it? And maybe he do that on purpose to keep him below the program, so he doesn't get above the program. But it's kind of backfiring too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of backfiring too. But how far do you think he gonna go if he's steady in public getting bitched out by the nigga that's supposed to be his partner? Like literally getting bitched out the way you talk to him. That shit don't make no sense, bro. And I'm saying that because, nigga, if you built on respect, within respect, especially your people that's around you, respect them. That's real shit. Don't beat them down. Don't make them feel like they gotta be under you, that they gotta come to you like dad and report everything to you, and I can't move, I can't do nothing, and then I gotta be here every motherfucking day. I might have something that, I ain't even gonna get into that, because people can do what they want. Like I said, I'm not taking a shot at 100 ENT. This is strictly about Reek and WACK100, because there's a lot of good that can be done over there. There's a lot of good that good conversation that I hear people bring up over there. I'm just talking about the little fugazi shit, and I don't even really rock with 100 ENT like that. But I can't stand by and just not say nothing about you steady bitching this nigga out, man. Like come on, my nigga. Then all y'all be talking about black this and black that, but bitch your own brother out right there on your stage. Come on, G.
And you think you slick, and you gonna get yourself embarrassed, bro.
Nah, my bad. Like I said, I didn't know this.
Wait, come on, nigga. Come on, Neff. You had a whole lot to say before. Call a spade a spade. He ain't never brought no hoodie gang shit to the stage. He ain't never brought them niggas to our stage. But yet, he don't go over there.
And you want to embarrass the nigga, I don't know, so you can show off. It's like watching a kid, bro, in elementary school or something when you listen to some of the shit the niggas say. Now, the nigga's smart as hell, you know what I'm saying? He get some money, but it's the personality, like I don't know. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? He a grown man, so I'm really indifferent about it. I don't care how he act. He can act how he want to act. But this shit right here, the way you be sunning this nigga even be like, no, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you trying to force him to argue back. Like if he, and I've heard Reek a few times, like, all right, man, I get what y'all saying. Let's just leave it right there for right now. Nah, hell nah. Not Wack. Wack ain't gonna leave it nowhere. Nigga, we gonna make content out of this, so that makes you think what's really going on. Because the bag is in the controversy. The bag is in getting the names known. The bag is in motherfuckers making YouTube videos and shit on these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But if everybody started making YouTube videos on CEO Reek specifically, and not mentioning Wack, that nigga would be on. And I really feel like he trying to remove Reek. You know what I'm saying? Because Reek done got a little bit too close to the program. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to remove Reek and move on, but he got to do it subtle, it seems like. And I think he did just remove him. You know what I'm saying? Block him and all that shit, but he had to make it a scene, had to make it look subtle when he really wanted him to go anyway. That's just my opinion.
Put it doing our shit, and then he fucking up with these niggas, violate niggas that we try to create alliance for. And you don't see nothing wrong with that?
No, I didn't go nowhere with him, but I see. Yeah, I'm not fucking with them niggas. I didn't know them niggas.
Fuck out. Wait, come on, bro, don't. Come on.
The nigga can't say nothing. He can't say shit. Wack ain't gonna let him talk.
Bro, the fact that you have never brought, nigga, when you start fucking with the ops, yo, Wack, we got the ops, it's my niggas, I've been over there, they cool, whoop. You brought them to the flow. Why you never brought the hoodie gang to the flow?
I just re-seen their room open yesterday. But
you got a hoodie gang PTR, nigga.
Yeah.
You want me to put it up?
I said I've been knowing them niggas, but it's all good. I heard what you said.
But you have never, have anybody on this side heard this nigga make any...
Check it out. No matter what I say, because I can say what's wrong on this on both sides and what's right on both sides, but I'm not for any of them. I ain't taking a side or nothing. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The way this nigga be talking to bro, though, I don't respect that, my nigga, because if I fuck with somebody, man, I talk to him with respect, man. If I'm gonna teach a motherfucker about something that he fucked up on, and that's my people, and I call that my fam and shit like that, well, I'm gonna talk to him right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna discuss it like men, because I expect him to be a man. I expect him to carry himself as a man. So I can't talk to a man like a little boy. If I'm talking to a man like a little boy, then that's exactly how I see him. Which means if that grown man, I see him as a little boy, well, then I see that little nigga as a bitch then. And a buster, and a mark, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, didn't that nigga, wasn't it proved that he was from Denver Lanes? Wack probably don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? He tried to find an angle with that whole iron donkey thing, but he don't know enough about Nature Boy or nothing like that to even pull that as an angle. He needed niggas from YouTube to be in 100 ENT and shit. Then we could be like, hey, check it out. All right, fellas, I'm back. I'm bit it at. Just briefly, though. They still making my food.
Y'all really appreciate y'all.
They still making my food. Y'all really appreciate y'all. They still making my food.
Oh shit.
Y'all really appreciate y'all. They still making my food.
Oh shit.
Y'all really appreciate y'all. They still making my food. Oh shit.
Sorry guys.
Sorry guys.
All right, my bad guys. Tech issues. Both them chickens is nasty. What's the deal with Popeye's chicken? Is it better? Yo, so that's interesting, man. So like, when it comes to, oh shit. Why is it showing that? Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. So when it comes to, when I moved to Florida, right, we never had a Popeyes where I lived in Buffalo. So immediately I was like all about Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I was messing with it heavy. But then, as time went on, I kind of ended up sliding back over to KFC. Yeah, yo, you're totally right too, SM Rod. Some KFCs are definitely better than others. Man, the KFC that used to be, I used to work at a KFC, but the KFC that used to be around my way, listen, let me tell you, they never had nothing for sides. Let me get mac and cheese. Oh, we're out of it. We're out of it. We're out. Like all they would ever really have was like wedges. Yo, gotta love the KFC coleslaw though. Oh my goodness. But hold on guys. I'm just gonna go in and grab my food. I'll be right back out. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that with the ears. I don't know why it wouldn't let me pause it.
40s. Like,
It's BS that we even gotta like do all that with the comments to even see it. It's ridiculous.
real, man. You in your 40s, G. And you gotta tell another grown man, my girl look better than yours, and then ridiculous, man. Like, if he getting into some old gang shit when the shit even have a place in it, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas claim that they civilians and all that type of shit, and I don't do no illegal activities and shit, but then I'm steady gang banging, so whooping and banging on Pabru and hood this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. So I just kick back, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I just sit back, I kind of be silent unless I'm over here talking or if I'm in certain rooms. But when you sit back and you listen, you can hear a lot of shit that even the motherfuckers that's so quick to throw up content about this shit don't even catch. And I mean, I like a few channels that throw up the content from all the clubhouse shit. But I will tell y'all this because I've been on YouTube forever. If you steady putting up content about one person, like say I'm putting it up that people fell off with the 6ix9ine craze. There's a lot of content creators that didn't go nowhere after the 6ix9ine shit was over because all they did was 6ix9ine content. So when they started trying to do regular content, they went from having over 1,000 people in their chat to having about 5 people. And the algorithm couldn't catch up to them right away, so they fell off because they wasn't willing to do all the hard work again. I'm just telling you, if you want to make your likeness yours, then make your likeness yours. Do other content as well as that content. If everything I look at is WACK100, 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 that's not you're not a content creator. That's not necessarily your channel. That's a branch, an offshoot, another whack channel, basically. Just like all the 6ix9ine channels turned out to be 6ix9ine channels, so it was really basically his channel. It was other avenues for his name, not for your name. So see, you gotta brand yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you gotta get on there and do like I do, break it up and talk it down. You know what I'm saying? So just a word of advice, no diss to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And any content creator can always reach out to me, man, because I'm willing to help with things that I know, and I'm willing to learn things I don't know. So y'all know what it is.
Keep it up to levels and whoop to let me know what it is. What you shit you wanna put the whole team in some bullshit without us knowing. So whatever they want to do is nah, bro. Whatever they want to do is the way I'm rolling.
Niggas was beefing with. All right, let's go.
All right, cool. Hey, look, when he come and holler at me, then whatever you want to do, that's the way I'm rolling. Since you want to throw us all in the trick bag without us knowing, fuck it.
And And see, off wax transgressions is always us. Since you want to do this to us, that's how you sway the crowd to be like, yeah, nigga, you doing that to us. Psychological tricks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get it because you got to structure shit a certain way. So you got to play mind games to keep people in line. I mean, the whole world's a mind game, honestly. So it is what it is.
You keep doing this shit. Last night, you got a pattern.
No, stop putting something
Hey, bro.
I said I did not know them niggas was beefing with them niggas. Why can't we just leave
Okay, watch this. Why haven't you brought all of them?
I said I did not know them niggas was beefing with them niggas. Why we can't just leave it right there?
Any of them niggas to our flow.
And this was just why you didn't bring any of them niggas to our flow. If that's what the problem is, that's petty.
Last night. This was just last night.
Why you ain't just start fucking with them just like?
No, I didn't just start fucking with them. I said I just seen that.
Why haven't you brought any of them niggas to our flow?
So I'm supposed to get everybody I know. I'm not supposed to go anywhere. I'm only supposed to deal with 100 ENT and the affiliates we fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But why didn't I bring these niggas to the floor just because I known them all this time? But I ain't been over there until last night. I ain't even been, it never came up or anything. I didn't go over there till last night. So now it's okay for me to network elsewhere. Places that aren't 100 ENT. Well, I guess he is saying that, you know what I'm saying? Because all he's saying is, you need to tell me where you going. And you need to come back and check in, you know what I'm saying, around lunch so you can eat a sandwich, get your Lunchable, you know what I'm saying, and your Capri Sun. And then you take your little narrow ass back outside. And don't be bringing your little narrow friends over there. Basically, he's sunning him. Nigga son him. Nigga can't move without nothing because he's in business with him. So in business with him mean I can't do nothing because, I mean, you clearly haven't trusted him the whole time, so I get why you act like that. But why put a nigga in a position you didn't trust in the first place? A lot of you niggas get on this attention craze, this internet shit, and y'all lose your damn mind and start thinking y'all are bigger than the program.
Damn, why is my shit acting up like this?
Before he's been on the stage before. He's
not with no motherfucking.
I think what it is, see, Rick, you gotta realize, like, yo, you gotta realize what room you associated with, what room you are.
My bad, y'all. They're talking about you gotta watch who you're associating with. Like this drama just
he's been on the stage before. He's not with no
drama just get too thick. Brothers Chicken in New Orleans is like the hood chicken spots they all over. Coffee got his food. That's a hood classic in Chicago. Which one? Harold's. Never had it. Man, I worked at KFC in college. Yo, the ones in my hometown didn't cook. They chicken all the way. But KFC coleslaw is like the truth. But yeah, what's good? Y'all want to tap in on the phone? A wedge is a big chip. I'll call Casey. Anyone else want to be conferenced in? And anyone else want to be conferenced in? Oh man, Jimbo getting on the Lonnie comedy. I can't hear him. Hold on, let me get Casey on the jack, y'all. Yeah, no, it's all good, SM Rock. Did you find that Pyru joint? We definitely got to give the Pyru update for show.
Hey,
Hey, what up, man? Oh, the link.
what's going on?
What's up, bro? There it is. No, the link didn't come through. Can you guys? I think the moderator got to approve it or something. Or try type. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know about that little Pyru dude? You ever seen him?
Who, me?
Yeah, you ever seen dude?
Yeah, that dude is a certified clown.
Yeah, bro. Like he's yo. You know what's so crazy too? On No Jumper, right? Adam 22 when 1090 Jake was on there, right?
Yeah,
1090
yeah.
1090 was
That was
talking.
a good episode.
Oh yeah, facts. They got into a lot, man. But yo, I was thinking Lon brought up a good point, like how deep he got into talking about like all the gang stuff.
Hmm.
I was like, man, I hope that don't like you know all the shit the feds are doing with like the Ricos and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Yeah, they're trying to do that woman that hit YSL up said she was trying to do 2 more down there. So, like, who's that going to be? 4PF maybe? And,
yeah, like that shit worried
whatever.
me because he got brought up in that one paperwork and there was some informant what's his name? What's the dude? He was facing the death penalty, but then YNW Melly. They brought up 1090's name like in the paperwork. He did a video about it where it was like there was an informant and they were trying to say like he's a big
Yeah.
financier for the gang and he's like a super big homie and all this shit. And I was like, damn, this is not good for 1090. Like the feds could try to tie him into some.
Yeah, he could possibly be involved in Rico too. Hopefully not. Like, yeah, but that Rico shit's wild, man. Yeah, they hit you with everything, man. When you get Rico.
Yeah, that's what's so bro with the YSL shit. Some of the crimes, like all right, the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, right? A dude got convicted of that, went to prison, then came home on an appeal and beat it. Well, now that's one of the like crimes that's in the RICO, so it's almost like they're being retried for it again. It's almost like double jeopardy.
Yeah, it's I don't know a whole lot about that. I'm gonna have to read into that. That whole thing is crazy. There's so many moving pieces in that trial that it's honestly hard for me to keep up with all of it.
Yeah, facts,
Like,
man.
and I saw on like Brad or something the other day that they nobody's getting bail because they do have people that are cooperating. But if there's like 28 people, obviously some people are going to be cooperating.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Shit's crazy.
It is what it is, but that's just the fact of the matter.
But when 1090 was on there, right? He was talking about that Lil Pyru dude like that. I guess he reached out to him, and the dude's a total fraud. And Adam 22 was like, man, he was talking about way back when Boonk was super popping, Boonk Gang. Adam ran into Boonk at what's it called? Like Dave and Buster's, and he said Boonk was like, oh yo, I'd like you to meet my man Lil Pyru. And I was like, damn, he been around that long trying to break through, but he sucks, bro. Cause on top of it, like the fact that
Lil Pyru is a clown.
yeah, bro, like this dude's the biggest clown ever, right? But on top of it, it's like
No doubt.
your music sucks. Like if you had good music and you were trying to pull some shit like play a character or something, whatever. But bro, like your music is trash, bro. Like you're
he's like a rich kid from Boston or New York or something that like just got his face all blasted out and wanted to like be a blood or something. He's a clown, dude. Yeah, it's I could never understand things like that.
yeah, bro. Someone just commented on my video. I just seen like shortly before I went live, someone commented and was like, "Yo, I'm shocked that like real gangs ain't on this dude's ass. That he and like they're like, how is he just like?" But I think he kind of is in the cut. I don't think. I mean, he does post like
Yeah,
him in
I don't think
Miami,
he's
but
really like outside anywhere that's like like real or whatever.
cause yeah, bro, he's really violating them. He's just an all around bozo, man.
Yeah, he really is. There's, I mean, obviously, we see it in the blogosphere, especially a bunch of stuff you cover. We see a lot of fake gang members, but he might be the biggest clown out of all of them.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he's the worst. He's the absolute
yeah,
worst. But I was shocked to hear he was around back during the boot gang era, man. Like I was like, damn, this dude Ben. Like I don't know. It's
I think
interesting seeing these internet characters. Like some of them reinvent themselves and come back.
isn't Book engaged or married to like Woe Vicky right now or something? I think that might be right. Uh,
Honestly, I don't know. I know he is like Christian and stuff now and does like Christian music.
Yeah, see, I never kind of liked him. I just thought he was like, because he was a thief to me. So I was just like, I hope this dude gets fucked up because like he was just always a thief to me. I never found that like his little stupid antics like really funny or anything. I always thought he should get packed out. And then that no jumper interview he had was absolutely a complete disaster. So
Yo,
you
bro,
remember the
he
one I'm talking about, right?
yeah, where he
Yeah.
was bro. I thought he was not even trying to be funny, like being dead ass. I thought dude was gonna like die, bro, because I always thought this dude was on like I don't know, like I heard an interview where he was talking about he was doing a lot of Molly and drinking. But on that episode, bro, he had the hiccups real bad, and it just I don't know, like I was like, man, I think this dude is on like pills and drinking. I don't know, bro. He looked really bad, but he did a video recently where he was like condemning Adam 22 for that, like saying like, "Oh, you're like, how could you let me come on there like that and all that?" And Adam reacted
That,
to it and was like,
yeah, Adam said he tried to like not tell him to not go on, didn't he? Like, yeah. To me, that sounds like Lil Xan trying to blame Adam 22 because he was on drugs. It's just like Adam, like ultimately they have to take responsibility for their own actions. They did those things to themselves, you know.
"Yeah,
In my opinion,
bro." Adam told him like
that's how
five times no.
yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. It was something like that. So,
Yeah, you're
uh,
right.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, at least that Book dude's like sobered up and shit now. Okay, he was definitely off the Xans for a minute. Like, he was that was his Xanax when he was on there, 100%. Like,
Yo,
that's what
drinking
he's
on
on.
that's wild dangerous, right?
On Xanax, hell yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's so Xanax and alcohol both slow your central nervous system. And so, like two or more like drugs that slow the central nervous system together are incredibly dangerous to mix. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Like,
yeah, like you can fall out and die like that, man.
yeah, but I didn't really find him that funny neither myself. Like, and then it was crazy when he got arrested. I was like, oh shit, this dude really is like actually stealing the shit. It's not just a skit. Like, he's really doing this.
Yeah, yeah, he really was, and then he got packed out one time, and his jaw was wired shut for a little bit. Sorry if you can
Oh
hear
yeah,
that
yeah.
torch in my
Yo,
back.
someone talked about that on No Jumper, and you know what happened, bro? It was I didn't even know this. I was surprised by this. I guess in LA he was hanging with some gang, like some Crip set or something like that. And they basically were like getting on him about not coming around to the hood or something like that. Like it was behind some shit like that. And I was like, this dude's trying to be down with a gang. He was another one, bro. I never like with the music. I never tapped into his music at all. But from what I heard, I was like, eh.
It sucks. It sucks.
Yo, you there, Jay Millie?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. I just making sure it worked.
what up, Millie?
What's going on?
Um, yeah, bro, that whole Rico shit really is crazy though. And at the end of the day, man, it's like were these dudes that guy about on Vlad that he had on there? He's like, I think he's like that. he broke the whole shit down, and it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, were these dudes really this big criminal enterprise, or was it just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's wild, man.
I mean, I kind of got a little opinion on this, and people might think it's cap, and like it doesn't really make a difference to me. Like I don't say much, I don't make much of wild statements or anything, but like I have some friends from down south, right, and they live in Atlanta, and some of the YSL dudes definitely robbed a person that I know before.
Oh shit.
They like, yeah, I don't even know if I should say this on the internet or whatever, but like I'm not gonna say any more than that, but they definitely like some of the YSL dudes, like not like artists or anything, but definitely like fucking kicked my friend's door in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, they were really on the shit, like for real, like.
Damn, man. Yo, and I like that lady. How you were talking about how she was been announcing like there's gonna be more indictments to come. None have yet, right?
No, but like, I wonder, would it be 4 p.m.? Because I think Lil Baby's kind of outside a little bit still too. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even though they are trying to get him. Yeah, and then what's 21 Savage's crew? I think that was another one that was listed too. Those are like the most likely that I heard.
Yo, hold me down, fellas, just for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, we got you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. I was gonna say, you know that whole organization, you know, is that organization, but today, why it's a bigger deal than like just the federal government going after this one organization. The reason why it's so big the way it is because it's not just them. There is what you would consider a subset of a subset of a subset. Right. From different places, and they just all came together and created something out of what they already had going on. Yeah, Sex Money Murder before, weren't they? I think they were Sex Money Murder set, and then they just kind of like, the record label broke off into its own thing, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's something along the lines like that. Because like, if Young Thug and a couple other individuals weren't involved, then I probably wouldn't even say this. But the fact that they were involved too, you gotta see what Cash Money and Baby and all this. I mean, that's a good point, honestly. Yeah, that's a damn good point, honestly. Yeah, it's because I know they were close and shit. And I know YSL really did, like, they really did, they were with it. Like, they, I don't know. It sucks to me. Like, I actually like Young Thug, so I've listened to him for a long time. So it kind of sucks for me that I don't get to hear any more of his music. But I bet them guys is like jammed up probably for a long time. I hate to like speak ill will, you know, but I'm guessing they're gonna stay jammed up. Oh yeah, I mean because they don't know how to move. They wanna be these a criminal people, but as soon as they run up on them, it's like, no, I don't want to go to jail. Let me call my mama. I don't want to be here. Like, well, I thought you were supposed to be this big bad gangster. You think Doug's gonna rap? Shoot. I didn't think T.I. would ever do something. I've been wrong before. You know what I'm saying? If you would have asked me in 2000, if you would have asked me in like 2002, 2003, if I would think that T.I. would have ever took the stand for the prosecution, I would have said, hell no. Nope. Never in a million
sure enough, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, crazy how this shit plays out, man.
And I say that to say that Young Thug ain't nowhere on when we talking about like streets, and we talking about reputations in streets.
Yeah.
Young Thug don't hold a candle to T.I.
You know what I'm saying? T.I. was even all out there like that. So
yeah, he was a D boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't even really know. To be honest with you, I didn't even really know all that. Yeah. So he. Yeah. Atlanta's wild, man. Atlanta's fucking crazy.
You know. Man. Yeah. Atlanta. I didn't realize until like I probably want to say like when Outkast's first album came out, I was like, oh, they getting down like this in Atlanta? Okay. Shouts out to Atlanta.
Yeah. What was that one? Clement I? That wasn't it, was it? That album's fire though. I love that Clement I album. Yeah. Outkast is. I mean, I'm 34 now, so I was like a little kid listening to Outkast. Outkast is fire. Yeah, they were actually probably the start of the real like South movement, right? I mean,
they were a part of it, but like you had people like the Ghetto Boys, and you know you had like DJ Screw and people like that putting out music, but like as far as I want to say like nationwide overall success as far as pushing that line from the South, they were definitely at the forefront of that because only thing we knew about Atlanta was Freakniks and Dr. King. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know, so when they you know when they came out with that I forgot what the Playalistic, whatever that album was.
Okay. No, I know that album too. Yeah.
Southern Playalistic, kind of like music. Southern Playalistic, kind of like.
Yeah. I had that when I was a little kid. I had that when I was a little kid. I was always like trying to get tapped into hip hop. We listen to more. I'm like you know, I'm in Columbus or whatever, so we listen to more like East Coast music more than anything, probably though. You know, like we listen to like Nas and probably when I was like younger more than a lot of stuff. But I always liked Outkast. I like Tupac too. And then I mean, you're from the Bay. You probably you guys got Too Short, so I mean that's another.
And you know the interesting thing about Too Short? Too Short was Mr. California, even though he was repping hard for Oakland, and I say that because a lot of people don't know that Too Short ain't originally from the Bay Area.
I didn't know that.
He's originally from LA.
For real?
I did not know that.
Yep. I didn't find out. It was like mid 90ish. Like, oh no, as a matter of fact, I found out when Too Short announced his first retirement in like 97, 98ish.
Right.
You know, and they was doing like a whole big old thing on him and doing his like whole history and stuff like that. And I was like, what?
I didn't know that I thought he was like, if he wasn't from like Oakland or something, I thought he was at least from like San Jose or something like that. I thought he was, you know, somewhere right there, like, you know.
Yo, Outkast needs to make something new. but I think they're not cool. No, I was saying Outkast needs to make something new, but I feel like they're not cool.
I don't think Big Boy and Andre Three Stacks are cool with each other. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but I've read that before.
Yo, and everyone's always waiting on that 3 Stack solo album. It's like I don't think that's never gonna come. It's interesting too. He ain't on social media or nothing.
I didn't know that. He's like an eccentric type personality though. He's a good musician though. He's a really good musician. He got that Baduism in him.
Yeah, everyone always says Erica Badu put a spell on him or something. You ever hear that?
Oh yeah. It's not really too far fetched when you consider. You remember when they first came out, Andre was wearing the baseball. He was wearing the jerseys. He you know what I'm saying? He had the whole hood attire going on. And then that second album, that's what he went full eccentric. And there was only one other person at that time that was going that full eccentric.
I think, yo, didn't she used to fuck with Common too?
Yep. I think she did. Yeah, basically all the conscious people. Yeah.
Yo, Common is dope, bro.
Or semi-conscious people.
Common is so dope.
Common just broke up with Tiffany Haddish. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. Like that true. You don't like her? I don't like her. I don't really know nothing about her.
Yo, it was so crazy to me that Common beefed with remember like he was beefing with was it Ice Cube? Yeah, Ice Cube and Max. And remember they made that song West Side Slaughterhouse? That shit was fire. Or no, was that dissing?
That shit was fire.
Or was that dissing? Was that dissing Cypress Hill or was that Common?
That was I want to say it was Common, but he might have had Cypress Hill mixed in there somewhere.
Yo, on the real, Ice Cube straight up stole that song from them.
He did. But you know what though? I'm not even mad at him though. I never was mad at him. How like other people was mad at him. You know why? Because everybody was always jacking something from Ice Cube. So Ice Cube was like, you know what? I'm gonna jack your beats. I'm gonna jack your songs. I'm gonna jack your beats, and I'm gonna make it better than what you was originally gonna do with it, or if you had used it before, I'm gonna make it better than that.
I mean, that track definitely was a banger. That throw your neighbor. Yo, I love in the beat too, where it's got that part where it's like don't. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that shit went hard, bro.
Yeah, that was a house party classic.
Facts, bro.
Classic. As soon as that song came on, if you was from a hood, as soon as that hood came on, man, you start seeing all kinds of guys in there. Hell yeah. That would be crazy.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And surprisingly, you know, at times, you know, ain't nothing really happened because you know how sometimes if you got like different hoods, you know, and so when they throw in their hood up, and you got beef with those people, you know, it's usually going to go down on the spot, but fortunately it didn't always go down like that.
Yo, did that other situation chill out? Speaking of like neighborhoods and stuff, all that beef that was going on yesterday, did they chill today?
You talking about the homie and Nina?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything or heard anything.
Bro, that situation got out of hand quick.
Like Nina, like yeah.
Yeah, him and Spider Loke were beefing yesterday.
No shit, I didn't even see any of that. Pretty much all weekend. I haven't really been paying attention to the internet except for I got on live a couple times with you guys, but other than that, I haven't really been on the internet at all, you know. Hey, Coffee.
Yeah.
if you were allowed, can I make a statement up on your platform?
Sure. What, like you mean now, or just like on a video, or?
Oh yeah, now.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Now
bro.
pertaining to what we're talking about, because like I seen a lot of comments, you know, talking down on Spider. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
And yeah, they were talking down, talking about he's ducking this and he's scared of that, and you know what I'm saying, like really talking down on Cuz. So like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't finna, you know, I'm not finna get in the mix of, you know what I'm saying. I rather say my comments to the person that I want to say it to personally, or be on the platform, whether it's yours, mine, or whoever, and make a statement just to let people know, like, hey, y'all better check game before game checks you. Y'all keep pushing the issue with Spider. I don't think y'all realize what y'all doing. This man's a grandfather. He's a father. He works every day. He takes care of his family. He don't bother nobody. He does his content. He reports on the news. That's publicly. He lives his life and makes his music. But y'all keep on pressing this man, and y'all gonna get the Spider that either you didn't know about, y'all forgot about, or y'all want to be naive about. Keep pressing that man, and y'all gonna get a situation y'all not ready for. This man hasn't survived this long because he you know what I'm saying, he's not that person. He's not that dude. He chooses to live his life the way that he does now. Yeah, he can still be in the mess and all that, but there's a bigger purpose in life. And that's where he's going to. That's where his focus is at. So everybody that's been running their mouth about him, y'all better go do y'all history and do your homework on, because y'all gonna open up something y'all ain't gonna be able to close. That's it.
No, I feel you, man. It's a crazy situation, man, and I don't know. I mean, I've always rocked with this platform. I enjoy, like from day one, I've
I
liked
fuck
his
with
stuff.
Spider Mode. I fuck with Spider Mode too.
Yeah, like it was so interesting to me when he popped up on the internet because it was like everyone was always like, "Damn, what happened?" Because like he was with G Unit, the album never come out, and then it just kind of, you know what I mean? Then we didn't see nothing from him for years. Then like
Yeah.
then we see the gas station video. That was wild. And yo, he went to
Yeah,
jail for that shit.
I heard about that. Yep.
Yo, Lonnie said I watched Freaknik
Yep.
on Windows 95. You crazy, Lonnie? Yo, Ray says Too
Oh,
Short is
yeah.
from Too Short says Too Short is from Oakland, born and raised.
Yeah, that. Trust me, he's originally from LA. He was a kid. He was like a kid when they moved up to Oakland. So you know how that goes. They're only gonna take like the more up to date information instead of like really going in there and telling the whole information.
Oh, Miata
Yeah, because
Bros.
as a matter of fact, Too Short said it himself.
For real?
It wasn't even somebody. It wasn't even somebody that said it for him. He said it himself. He was like, "I'm originally from LA. I was born in LA, and we moved up to Oakland in like 1970 something."
Yo, Too Short so dope, bro. I remember for a while he was collabing with like, remember like Lil Jon, all those artists that, man,
Oh yeah,
that was a wild era
yeah.
that came and went. Lil Jon's era. They were like huge, and then
He's a legend. Oh, you always see him like before the commercial at the Warriors games and stuff too. It's dope.
Lil Jon?
No, Too Short.
Too Short. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Too Short.
yeah, because Too Short. Oh yeah, for real, dedicated. Too Short was actually the one that actually jumpstart the whole Bay Atlanta thing. Because when Too Short had left to move down to Atlanta, woo, woo, it was ugly for my guy. It was ugly because the Bay had, you know what I'm saying. It was like, man, why you moving to Atlanta and stuff? And keep in mind, this was like right around the time when like he and the Loonies and them had beef, and they was trying to say that Too Short had moved to Atlanta because the Loonies was on him.
Yo, who was in the Lunas? I know Yuck Mouth, right? And then
Now that's a story right there. That's a story. That's a story. Because most people think it was just a Yuck Mouth and Numbskull. But the thing about it was, um, Yuck Mouth wasn't even supposed to be. He wasn't even the original member
for
of the
real?
Loonies. Uh-uh. It was somebody that Numbskull. I want to say it was Numbskull folks. Um, I think Yuck might have been cool with the dude too. I can't think of a dude's name, but it was originally it was supposed to be Numbskull, Homeboy, and then Yuck came in after that, and it was going to be a three-man group, and then something happened, and dude left, and then so it just ended up being just the two, and then the rest is history.
Yo, am I tripping or the artwork had like a condom with a gun? Was that the
On the
Lunas?
first one,
I'm one of them. I remember like when I was a kid in school, this one kid had it, and I was like, "What the?" I feel like it was like a condom, but it was like as a cartoon character. Like,
it might, uh, no, that wasn't the first one. The first one was Operation Stack Ola, and that was just with their two faces on there. It might have been the second one. It might have been the second album.
did they have more mainstream hits other than Five on It?
Not as big,
Man,
but they had a couple moderate hits.
I wonder if they got like fuck like with a lot of artists they get fucked with like their paperwork where they don't own the pub like hopefully they own the publishing of that because that song is like remember that Jordan Peele movie a couple years ago Us that was in it
Oh yeah.
it was yo that movie was weird as hell man like Get Out everyone agrees Get Out was scary as hell it was like a classic it was dope
That movie's fire.
but Us I didn't like as much I'm not saying it was bad but it was just I don't know bro it was weird it was like everyone's there was like a doppelgangers of everyone, like a double showing up to try to kill them and shit. Shit was crazy.
Right. That shit was wild.
Yo,
I like that.
Candyman was good.
I like it.
Which one, Casey?
I'm just a fan in general of like pretty much everything he does.
Yeah, Jordan Peele is dope, man. I rock like I love the Key and Peele stuff, the comedy, Keanu that movie I love, but like as far as like what he's done directing himself, man, like I'm with you, bro. I really I mess with him. I was seeing something that he was bringing back the Twilight Zone, but I don't know if that happened or not.
I think that too. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah. That'll be even alone.
I don't know. I think Jay Millie, I think he could do it, man. Like I think his type of the like the psychological thriller like mind fuck type shit that he's on, I think would be perfect for it.
Let me see if my girl knows. Actually, okay. Is Jordan Peele doing no Twilight Zone? Ooh, potentially, and that would be. Yeah. I don't think she knows. Yeah, I don't know. I think he could probably kill Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I'm with. I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he does it like, okay, if he doesn't try to do what the original was doing, it could work. But if he tries to replicate that, it's not gonna work.
I feel.
Twilight Zone is just, Oh shit! I guess it's already out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like, is it a series or is it a movie?
This series, she said that he's like the host or whatever,
and he does like voiceovers or whatever. And there's 2 seasons, like starting in 2019. I'm gonna have
Oh
to watch
damn,
that.
yeah, me and wifey are definitely gonna binge watch that.
Yeah, what does that come on?
Wait, Ashley, what was it on? Yeah, you should real quick. I'm fixing to watch that tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely checking that out, man.
Yeah, because
Twilight Zone was.
I was a big Twilight Zone.
Remember the movie they made in like the late '80s or early '90s?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
man,
I remember
yo,
that one.
Paramount Plus
I
has
remember that one.
everything.
Yeah, I remember when they had brought it back too, and it wasn't as good as it was before.
I think it's on Paramount Plus and Amazon.
Yo, Paramount Plus has like, cause I on Amazon, like mad shit that I always want to watch is always on Paramount Plus. They got the new Beavis and Butthead movie on there. They got
Oh yeah,
I want to see that, man.
me too, bro.
yeah, me too.
I'm with you, man. Beavis and Butthead's classic, man. I was telling my kids the other day, like how when I was a kid, you remember, bro, like Beavis and Butthead was so controversial. Like
Yeah, no,
parents were in like an uproar. Nowadays, that shit is wouldn't be nothing.
I know, right? There's way worse shit on that on now than that. Like, yeah, that was. Remember when Mortal Kombat was a big deal? Like,
Yeah.
people were like, I can't believe. Oh, it's so violent, and it's like you look at it now, and you're like, what the fuck were these people talking about? Like,
Fatality.
yeah, flawless victory. Yeah,
Yo, the fatalities now are off the chain, like crazy shit.
yeah, they still making those sick too.
Yeah, my son loves it. I let him play it. I'm a bad parent in some ways like that. I don't know, you know?
You know, whatever, man. It's just a video game.
But like,
I remember back in the '90s, the parents used to trip out over them games. Like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this game is the reason why my son went out there and killed 12 people. Really?
Yeah, they blamed the Columbine thing on Doom. Remember that? They were like,
Oh yeah.
they were like these video games, and like now there's like you play GTA 5, and it's just like a free for all. Like it's like a 7-year-old playing GTA 5. Like he's in the lobby with you. It's like cussing you out. It's like it's amazing. Like
yeah.
you know.
Yo, that's a big trip about gaming. Like what you were saying. Like I didn't realize. So when I first started, I got to get back on my gaming shit, man. I actually want to do some of it on the channel. But I was always a heavy like from Madden '06 all the way until just a couple years ago. I always got every game. That's all I played was like Madden. But like when I first started playing online, I scored a touchdown and I was like talking mad shit. My friend was like, "Yo, that's probably a kid you're cussing out." And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even think like I didn't realize that at first. Yo, there's some badass kids on there cussing up a storm, bro."
Oh yeah, it gets wild, bro. Those kids are like clearly unsupervised. You know, their parents are probably just like, put them on the game, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's probably one of those deals. Like, yeah, kids say some wild stuff. Like, I play. I mean, I don't play video games like all the time, but I do on the internet every once in a while. I run into some kids and they say crazy stuff to me, man. It's so funny.
What kind of games you like?
Honestly, I play like Minecraft and shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, my son likes Minecraft. Some Minecraft YouTuber just passed away.
yeah, that Technoblade dude, I saw that was sad. He was young too. He's only like 22. He had cancer.
Yeah, that's
Um,
crazy, man.
I just like watched a YouTube video of it one time, and then I like bought it, and I was like, I'll play this for a little bit because it looked cool, and I ended up really liking it. And I don't know. I play like I play NBA 2K too, and I don't know. I play a lot of like retro games too. So like old Mario and shit like
Oh
that.
fuck yeah, man. That's my shit.
Probably mainly retro, like Super Nintendo type stuff.
Oh
Nintendo,
man.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
That's
see?
mainly
I'm
what
with
I
you,
play.
bro. That's I love playing
Yeah.
that. Man, it takes I just love the nostalgia of it. You know what I mean? I miss those days.
I like Super Mario World, Mario 3, Donkey Kong Country. Um, like Contra, Castlevania,
Wasn't one of the
Earthbound.
Castlevanias called Simon's Quest?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
hey, excuse me, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I just found the video. Where Too Short said he moved to Oakland when he was 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on Vlad's channel from 40 years ago.
Yeah, so that's like a lot of time he spent out of Oakland. Like, some people, like, say you move somewhere when you're like 4 or 5 years old, that don't even register because you were so little. But 14, that's like he lived a good amount of his growing up out of
Yeah,
Oakland.
yeah, because he was just saying how his parents were born and raised out there in L.A. He said South Central. So and then when he was 14, they moved up to Oakland.
What Jimbo say, Freaky Tales is dope. Yo, most of like what was didn't he have a song called like Blowjob Betty or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That song is hilarious. It's awesome, dude.
He's always like, biatch. You know who
Yeah,
says
cause yeah.
bitch funny too? Corrupt. Corrupt's always like, bitch.
Oh, yeah, short shot. I started a whole trend that is still going on strong today.
He wasn't on no pimping shit though, right? Or was he?
Oh no, he was.
He was?
He was.
Seemed like
Yeah.
the Bay's got this. I've never been out there, but I know a bunch of people from the Bay. The Bay's got this like certain swag to it too. It's like I always thought he was a pimp. The Bay's cool as fuck. Like, and it's like the home of the Grateful Dead shit too. So
For real?
yeah,
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
definitely,
What
yeah.
was
Yeah.
Jerry from
Yeah.
there?
San Francisco, California.
Yeah, they live. The Grateful Dead all lived in a house together in San Francisco.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they started there. Yeah, it's like the whole. Yeah, there's like that whole scene too. Like I'm not even gonna get real deep into that, but it's still very much exists out there.
Where's
Um,
Silicon Valley? That's what part of California is that?
That's over there by where the 49ers play at.
Oh, so that's kind of the Bay too, almost.
Yeah.
it's close to it. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought. That was close to it.
Dude, there's this
Um,
funny HBO show, Silicon Valley. I don't know if you ever watched it. It's a good show, man.
Oh, I heard about that show.
It's pretty
I've seen
cool,
it.
man.
It was pretty good.
I'd had that one comedian, the dude that played Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah. I forget his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I feel like his name's like
Um,
JT or JB. I don't know. Because he was in this other show too. Did you ever see that show on HBO, Crashing, about the comedian? I forget his name.
nah, I never did. I've seen it on there, like when I've been scrolling through HBO Max, but
I like it,
never,
bro. It's this
never
comedian.
watched
I
it.
don't necessarily fuck with the comedian super heavy. He's not really my kind of. But the dude's name's Pete Holmes. I guess he's kind of like a Christian comic in a sense. Or I don't know.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
talks a lot about growing up in like a Christian home. But like on the show is basically like he's married and he's like doing comedy on the side. Like it's kind of like a hobby of his that he's into. But then his wife, he catches his wife fucking on him, and so they break up, and he's just kind of like out in the world on his own and starts taking comedy like serious. And Artie Lang is in it a lot. Like he hangs with Artie Lang a lot. Bill
Oh shit, not Artie.
Bill Burr was on there a little bit. Like, it's a good. I like it, man. It's cool. It basically shows like him trying to get in the comedy game, like going and doing,
I'm gonna have to check that shit out.
stage time. Yeah, it's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool.
Millie, what are you smoking on?
Oh, did you Bubba Kush?
I got some banana punch live rosin. This shit is fire, dude.
God damn, that shit
Yeah.
sounds strong.
Yeah, it's real good. It's like real good.
Yo, someone just put in
Yeah.
the comments. Jay Billy said clowns. Like, I don't even know. Like, we're just all clowns for no reason, or I don't even know. I've never seen that name before.
Clowns? I don't even know what that's referring to.
Yeah, exactly what you talking about. That's a
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like if it's like trying to be an insult to me, I can assure you, Jay Billy, I do not care at all.
Yeah. Yo, I wonder if it's. I wonder if it's just pertaining to the title of the video, like that I put, like WACK100 is all about destruction, or maybe he's like Wack's homie or something like that.
If that's the case, I retract my last statement.
What's it say on his avatar?
I don't know. I can't see. You ain't shit. Yeah, it's probably just some troll.
Oh yeah.
What he says.
Yeah, there's people. Jay Billy, 1 subscriber, no videos. He's got a playlist with locks stuff. Yeah, it just says you ain't shit. Yeah, bro, there's a lot of people. There's channels that like every now and then I've had like a random just like super negative like shit talking comment, and then when I go to it, like channel is like in their bio it says something like I troll people, or like learn to take a joke or something. Like there's people that just kind of like going around trolling or whatever. You know?
It's I mean, I've always just felt like nobody on the internet is gonna like insult me. Like you can't say anything that's gonna get under my skin on the internet. It's not gonna bother me at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty much with you.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I think I can say something.
Maybe. I guess maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a possibility.
Yeah, there's a possibility. I guess. Yeah.
I was just gonna say the Chicago Bears is trash.
Oh yeah, that might give him much. Yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right. Yo, man, fuck you.
Yeah, he's got some good shit in his playlist though. It's Rick Ross type. Oh, the Locks duffel bag instrumental. Yo, then he's got says voluntary repossession. Is it a bad idea? And it's some guy from a credit repair thing. That's like so random to be in the playlist of hip hop beats.
I just don't. I don't understand the context of the comment. Like, the context would go a long way here. To we can understand what was going on. Is like this guy trolling us, or is WACK100 a clown? Like, what is going on here? You know?
Yeah.
You got 7.4 seconds.
Oh shit.
Yo, when did he even leave? Yo, I wonder when he left it too, because I wasn't even paying attention. All of a sudden, I seen it.
Me neither. Yeah, I just pulled it up like a minute ago. It's like clowns and you ain't shit. It just like has all the. It does have all the like markers of a troll account though. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, because you sure ain't responded.
No, definitely hasn't responded.
Yo, Miata Bros agreed with you too, though, that Ice Cube did the song better than Cypress Hill. Yeah, like Cypress Hill's version was nowhere near. Like I fuck with Cypress Hill, but like Ice Cube definitely his was better.
Yeah, you know, because you know what? If you look at it, the only Ice Cube wasn't bigger in the music. Now he was a huge star. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he was a huge star, but I'm just saying if he had a more structured backing when it came to the music, he would have been just as big as Death Row.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I liked the shit too with like who did he have on? What was it? Lynch Mob.
Yeah, Lynch Mob.
Dub C. Yeah, no, you're right though, bro. Like, it's weird with Ice Cube. He's a huge star and has a huge legacy, but it's like it almost kind of. Would you say he's more known as a rapper than, or as an actor than a rapper?
I'd say actor in the last few years, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't have a monologue or anything, but it's just that it just seems like actor the past few years.
Yeah, because
these are fucking hilarious.
You ain't never lied. That shit had me on my neck.
What movie?
The 21 Jump Street when he's like the
Oh my
cop or
god,
whatever.
yeah, he's the.
Dude,
Oh
that
man,
shit is so funny.
yo, remember when the dude
So
banged
funny.
his daughter, but he didn't know it was his daughter, and he was like going,
Yeah!
yo, he was going on and on.
Yeah. When he finds out in the station, dude, that shit has me in tears when I see it. It's so funny.
Yo, I hope
I
they
don't
make
know.
a part 3, man.
They should. That, yeah. Great, great movie.
Yeah, there's a movie that
Yeah.
they rebooted that actually was pretty good. And remember, Johnny Depp and the other dude had a cameo.
Yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah.
They got bodied. Remember too, and then Johnny Depp's
Yeah.
character when he was like getting killed at the end, or like when it goes bad with the guy when he finds out that he was like, he's like, "You're a cop, like you were like my brother. I had you at my wedding," and he was like, "Yeah, and I fucked your sister too."
Yeah. They need another one of those, definitely.
Yeah, what's crazy was I didn't even watch either one of those movies when they came out. I didn't watch the movie until probably like maybe 2 or 3 years after the fact. So I was at home, and the second one that came on, and there wasn't anything else on that I wanted to watch. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna watch this." I was on my neck. Then they just happened to play. It was one of them days where they were playing like movies back to back all day long. They wasn't playing anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So then they played the first one, and I'm like, oh yeah, they gotta make a third one for this. This shit too fucking funny. This shit is too fucking funny.
So funny.
Oh, you know those dudes that are in it, the Lucas Bros, them comedians.
Mhm.
They're in that show I was just telling you about too.
Oh yeah, the twins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're in that show I was telling you about too on HBO with the crashing show. They got like not like a regular role, but they're on it too. There's just a shitload of comedians on it.
Yeah, I like their style of comedy too. They get that real dry sense of humor. Some people like, I don't know. I think that doesn't work with some people, but I really like that, like super sarcastic humor.
Well, at the one part, so in one part of the series, right? Like I said, it's all about the guy like climbing through the ranks and trying to get on as a comedian. And in one part, he's like chilling with this girl, and they go to an alternative scene comedy, like where they do comedy, and then later he's like handing out flyers. I forget what they call it. Like they have a name for it. Like if you are at a comedy club, you got to hand out. Like if you're not established yet, you got to like be outside handing out flyers. And if you get like 5 people to go, they'll let you get some stage time or whatever. And
Right.
and he bumps into the Lucas Bros in a pizza joint, and he's like, "Yo, I'm over. I'm handing out flyers. I forget the name. They got a name for that job or whatever." But he's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get people to go." He's like, "You should go in. You guys could like do." Hop on stage or whatever, do a little time. I know they'd fit you in. And they're like, yeah, we're not really into that place. And he's like, can I ask you why? And then he's like, we prefer like we're on the alt scene. And he was like, oh, I've been like lately I've been trying to kind of figure out if the alt scene is a fit for me or not. I just went to it the first time the other day. And they're like, well, we always break it down like this. They're like, with the alt scene, they're like in high school, if people called you an FAGET, you know what I'm saying? He's like people that were called that go to the alt scene, and the people who did the calling go to the other one or something like that. Like that's the way they were describing it. Like I guess that I don't know. I guess like they consider that kind of comedy like outcast kind of nerd type stuff. Like it's different. I like it.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
They had a
Yeah. I
cartoon
didn't even.
too. Did you ever see the cartoon?
I did not.
Oh, it's
Nah, I missed that one.
it's called the Lucas Bros. Like they work for a moving company, and like in the first episode, something happens where like Jake the Snake comes and steals something, or something happens, and then
Like Jake the Snake Roberts, like the wrestler.
yeah, like he comes and they're like, oh,
Okay.
he does something. I forget, like he steals something or something. And they're like, Jake the Snake is the master of the DDT, so we got to get who can we get to combat that? And then they're like, Sting does the reverse DDT, which really he called it the Scorpion Death Drop, but I get what they were saying. And then they like got to go get Sting to help fight Jake the Snake. Like it's pretty bugged out, man. It was like some shit if you were baked or like tripping, you'd be like, what in the fuck? Like
Yeah.
that's like I
Yeah.
had a friend that used to tell me he used to trip and watch he would drop acid and watch Bob's Burgers. He told me all the time, bro.
If I get trippy, I watch Fantasia usually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I love it. Either that or like for some reason the West Wing. I don't know why it's really weird, but if I get sometimes if I get
Ain't that a
super trippy, I
political
just like
thing?
yeah, it's so weird why I watch it. I don't even. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's like it's really weird. But yeah, sometimes if I get super trippy, I just like put on the West Wing and watch it. It's weird.
Dude, have you ever heard of, either of you guys
Uh,
ever heard of Westworld?
yeah, it's
That
dope.
sounds familiar.
So I turned it on the other day and I could not figure it out at all. It was weird. It was like a Wild West thing going on, but then the people are like robots or I don't know, bro. I was confused.
So you like pay money to go into the like it's in the future, and they like pay money to go and do a Wild West experience, and they can like you can like go kill people and like they're the robots and stuff, but like it's just essentially about like the AI like becoming sentient, like and waking up.
So
So yeah,
those
it's
AI are actually people or no?
no, they're robots.
Oh, it's so weird. Cause yeah, when the show started, there's this girl, and it's like she's like, I don't know. It was weird. It was like they were talking to her. I couldn't.
The Dolores girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that shit
That
was
show's
confused.
you should watch it. That shit's true. That shit is tripped out, dude.
Cause generally
Uh,
I love HBO shows, but like me and my girl had just rewatched 6 Feet Under again, and then I was like, all right, what's like I want to check out another HBO show, like one I haven't seen, and I just threw on the Westworld thing, and I was just like, I was just I watched the first episode and a little of the second one, bro, and I was just so confused, man. Like I was,
if you keep watching, it makes more sense. It's sick. I really enjoyed it. I know the new season's out. I got a couple other things that I'm gonna watch like before that, but yeah, you should definitely. I would I would highly suggest it. It's so bugged out and so weird, but I like shit like that. So I don't know. I would definitely suggest it.
yo, Lon says
When
he,
does that come out?
HBO.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
HBO.
okay.
Yeah, cause bro, I like of course, Sopranos, Oz, 6 Feet Under, The Wire. Um,
Sopranos, I think, is the best TV show ever made. And I think The Wire might be the second, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, too.
and then
But
that,
yeah,
did
I
you
love
see
those
the
shows.
new joint they had that We Own the City?
No, but is that the one that's from the people that made The Wire?
Yeah, and it's also in Baltimore too. But it was really good, but it was only like a 6 episode mini series joint. It was like a true story about like corrupt police in Baltimore. It was really good, bro. And then
I'm gonna have to watch that.
what's another good one I actually like too? I always forget. The Deuce. You ever seen that with Franco?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yo, that one's pretty lit, bro. So it's like I guess the Deuce was this street in New York where like there was like back in the day there was like it's like a weird era where like girls are like pimps are pimping some girls and shit. Like Method Man's a pimp on there. Black Thought from the Roots, he's a pimp on it.
Yeah. Black Thought's on. That's sick.
And
That's sick.
and,
Black Thought's dope as fuck. Yeah.
yeah, I fuck with him heavy, man. It was so crazy to see him collab with Eminem on that Music to Be Murdered By. That song is fire, bro. But yeah, he's a pimp, and it's like, and then there's also, so like that's all going on, and the pimps all go in this one bar where Franco works at, and then like Franco's got he runs the bar for like the mob, and the mob's involved, and they're like involved in porno shops too, like selling porno. Like I don't know, it's like there's a whole lot to it. And then like some of the girls who are hoeing end up like one of them gets into being a porn star and becomes huge. Like it's just like all back in I want to say maybe is it like the 70s, I think, or 80, I can't recall, but same dude that did The Wire made that too.
I have to watch that. I fuck with that guy's work. The Wire is just so, like an all-time classic. Marlon Stanfield is like one of my favorite characters in any TV show ever.
Yeah, bro. I actually was gonna make a video. I always say this and I forget to where I was gonna show like a mashup of like him as this gangster on a wire, like the just cold
Yeah,
most cold blooded gangster ever, and then on like Bosch, he's a cop.
yeah,
And it was funny on
yeah.
Bosch too. There's a part like in the last season of Bosch. I don't know if you ever
I
watched
didn't know.
that.
So Marlo was a cop on that show.
Yeah, on Bosch, the dude that plays Jamie Hector is his name. He plays a cop on
Okay.
Bosch. And in the last season, there's this one scene where they're talking about like this, like they're going after this like gang or something like that's in the area, and they're like talking about the leader of the gang, and they're like, "You guys ever seen The Wire?" And like dude that's playing, that played Marlo is playing a
Yeah,
cop. He's like, "Oh yeah, I binge watched it. It was all right," or something like that. It was kind of funny.
yeah. I like meta stuff like that. That's cool. Yeah, but man, Marlo is my favorite. Marlo is uh, Marlo is a goon. Like that, he was way crazier than Barksdale's. Like, Snoop and all this. Like, The Wire's a perfect TV show.
Bro, it was
In
sad
my
when they
opinion.
killed Prop Joe, bro. I was like, why you gotta do Prop Joe like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did smoke Prop Joe. I forgot about that. Remember how Omar got did by like that 13-year-old kid? That was like some real life type shit. You know what I mean? That show is like some somewhat authentic. I would wager. You know.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it heavy, man. Yo, Lon says Taxi Cab Confessions. That show was pretty crazy, bro.
That shit was wild. I remember that too.
Yeah, I don't think
That show, it was down.
yo, now they gotta make Uber Confessions.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Bro, I wonder
Man,
if anyone does that. Well, I don't know if the terms of the company, if you'd be allowed to, but if like an Uber driver just like would live stream their day driving Uber, that would probably be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that,
Well, I mean, they kind of already do that in a sense because they have to have a camera on. So it's like I'll be saying like when I jump on YouTube, they'll post like if something actually went down, they'll post it up on YouTube and show the video.
Did you see the one? I did. I played it on a live stream where the guy he gets in the cab or in the Uber. My bad. I always say cab. My girl's dad drove cab for years, like up until he died. Like he was a cab driver.
it's essentially the same thing. Coffee, cab, Uber. You know, it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and the dude though, like he got in and the guy was like, I don't know if he was on the phone. I forget exactly how it went down, but like the dude said the N word or something like super racist, and the guy was like, oh
Oh
no no,
shit!
the driver told the guys he was like, get the fuck out of my car, and the guy was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, you remember that? You seen that one?
I don't know if
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was
But
going
some of the
viral.
I actually seen it the same day you had did the video for that.
Yeah, yeah, that was going viral.
hopefully that dude lost his job or something. That's the cool thing about the internet now. A lot of times people that say shit like that and losing their jobs and shit get disgraced.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro,
them,
it's
dude.
wild. They find out like who people are and like matter of fact with that whole
Yeah,
shit with the when they stormed the Capitol or whatever you want to call it. That's
yeah,
how a
that's
lot of those
crazy, man.
people were ID'd.
I watched that live. I was like, I can't believe. And like, regardless of whatever political affiliation anybody has, I don't think attacking the government, whether you're on the right side or the left side or any side, is ever a good thing. That was wild to me. We need the government.
You know what? Y'all be surprised what I think of it.
I mean, tell me, man.
Yeah, school me.
I'm
I'm interested.
yeah.
I actually respected it.
Oh, for real?
I thought it was dumb. Don't get me wrong, it was dumb, but I respected it. And I respected it because, and as y'all heard me before, you know what I'm saying? My background is my background, you know what I'm saying? But this is one of the things where, when it comes to my people, that I've always had a problem with. Y'all sit here complaining about these folks saying, doing whatever they saying and doing. The fact of the matter is, they have a grievance against the government. They don't like what's going down. Now, granted, it was under false narratives and a whole bunch of lies. Yep. But the fact of what they stood on, and the fact that, probably regardless if it was true or not, because I think if Trump would have never said what he said, and the other people would have never said what they said, that led up to all that, I believe they still would have did it. Just for the simple fact of what they stand on. So with that being said, they have a grievance against the government. They felt like the government wasn't listening to them. So what they did was, they planned, they networked, they planned some more, and then they went right up there. And they did what they needed to do.
Yeah.
Their message got across.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like, yeah, a lot of some of them are going to have to do time. Some of them are going to have to do time, but their message got across.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. Yeah, like I get what you're saying. You respect that they acted on, rather than just, yeah, yo, some of them people have been getting, I remember I did a video on one of it when someone got sentenced. They were getting hit. They were getting hit with some time.
Yeah, some people are getting hit. Fucking football numbers over that shit right now.
That one dude, I want to know what that one dude, remember the dude that he was kind of like the most infamous guy from all the clips, the one with that like horns on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is bugged out. Dude, he's like spun. He's crazy.
Yeah.
For real, dude. He's like spun out. That dude acts like he ate 1 million hits of acid. For real. Like, he is spun the fuck.
Yo,
He's gone, bro. Like, he's the guy that just like spinning in the aisle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, because it was like, they was like, kill Mike Pence. I'm like, whoa.
I know, dude.
Okay, I don't think I'd go that far. I mean, he's still the vice president. I ain't going that far.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even like Mike Pence, and I was like, hey, that's way too much, guys. Like, that's way too hardcore. Like, yeah, it was wild watching it though, and I just like woke up. I heard it was gonna happen. I was like streaming on YouTube. I had all these channels pulled up. It was crazy. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
So what did they? Did they all? How did it go about them plan? Like, did they? You're like you said you saw like word that it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah.
So what? It was like announced all over.
The government knew it was gonna happen.
Did they just not take it serious, or?
I mean, I don't want to get like too conspiratorial, but like I have my suspicions about why they didn't take it so seriously. Like, so
I can answer that.
Yeah.
So what happened was, they had prior knowledge that this was going to happen. I mean, so much prior knowledge that even all the news networks was talking about it. And so there was a letter that the January 6th Commission just got a hold of, and it clearly states, because I guess Trump had to write out a statement or whatever the case may be, but it's an actual document, and you can see where he scribbles out certain words so he can formulate a whole different narrative. He was supposed to get, and his staff told him, like, you need to get these National Guards, you need to, have these people because just in case it goes too far, all the other Congress will be protected. Keep in mind, some of the people in Congress are Trumpers. Yeah. And for whatever reason they still lying with him after that, your guess as good as mine. But Trump ignored the fact that this was going to happen because this is what he, Giuliani, and the rest of them crazy motherfuckers wanted to happen.
Well, I did.
Said, my friend.
That's why pre them going up there, huh?
I said, well said, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So pre-insurrection, storming the Capitol, however you want to title it. Trump,
No.
I remember they was having their like little, I guess speeches before everything happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, although I respect what they did, I don't agree with it. But this just shows you how simple-minded people is. Now, you remember, Trump said, I'm going with y'all. I will be on the ground with y'all. Let's go. Where was Trump?
Did he? He said
He was
that?
nowhere near around the people. Yeah.
Oh shit, man,
Yeah.
it's really wild, bro. Like again, kind of like what y'all were saying too. Like not even getting into how everyone's personal beliefs, what or like who they fuck with or not when it comes to the politics thing or whatever. It's
Exactly, yeah.
insane. It's insane though to think that like people were like into his shit so much that he said that and they really just went and did that.
Yeah. It wouldn't matter what candidate it was, but just like that whole situation, it was crazy. I mean, it's one of the craziest things I've seen in like a news story. I mean, it's not as bugged out as like 9/11 was or anything, but like it was pretty fucking crazy though, man. Like, yeah, I woke up early because I knew something crazy was gonna happen. I was like, and it definitely did. And I watched like this thing on YouTube, and it was like 30 different streams compiled into one, and it was just like I watched it for hours, like the people marching there, beating the doors down and stuff, like in the chamber or whatever. It was so crazy. Like, it's just like, I mean, it was entertaining to me or whatever, but like, I mean, I also thought it was very unhinged as well, you know.
What Lonnie
Right.
say? Trump stepped into birth Korea. Do you respect that part? Or no? Oh, Trump stepped into North Korea. I can respect. Did he? Oh yeah, that's right. He
I
met
think,
with.
oh yeah, I think the fact that he called that Kim Jong Un
Oh
dude
yeah,
the
he's like
Rocket Man,
he's a good guy.
yeah, he called him Rocket Man one time though, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That's Trump for me. Sometimes was just good for like he made me laugh sometimes.
Oh
So
bro.
like,
Yeah, love
He
him or
got
hate
more
him.
liners.
Yeah, bro, love him or hate him. He man, he brought a lot of funny shit to the
yeah, I'm not a
news.
big fan, but anybody can like whoever they want to, and I don't like argue politics or anything ever. I was not a big fan, but he did some shit that was absolutely so funny, and he said some shit like on the news and stuff, like or in like conferences, like in Europe and stuff. It's just amazing. It's so funny. Like so, like, and I even like watch back some on it now. So like, at least I got that. You know, the dude was entertaining. I will give him that. You know,
Oh yeah.
the dude was very entertaining. I'll give him that. Like I said, if anybody like really likes Trump or anything, I'm not trying to insult anybody's political belief. I just was not a big fan of him. I'm not particularly a fan of the new guy either. So like, if that means anything, like. You know, not a fan of the new guy either. So,
Is he gonna end up back on the ticket? You guys think?
I mean,
Hell no.
I don't see how
They gonna primary his ass out.
Yeah, they need someone else. Like, just get a younger person, like for one time, ever. Like,
He keeps dropping. His numbers keep dropping.
yeah,
Trump's
he's just not. He's like somewhat like incompetent, and it's just like he's like, I don't subscribe to the brand of neoliberalism he's into anyway. So like, I mean, he's just like I don't know. I don't think he's any different than pretty much the last 3 or 4 guys before him, like policy wise, really, you know. So
is
it's like,
is what was I gonna say? Oh, wasn't he supposed to do? My bad, y'all. If that plane's super loud, there's a plane flying above. Wasn't he supposed to do something though? Do you guys remember like when he was leaving office? Like there was all this talk that he was gonna like start up like a news network or something like that. Do y'all remember something like like he was supposed to have some big plan and it never happened, right?
does he?
I think I remember it.
Uh, yeah, I do remember that actually. Yeah, or something, or hearing about it, maybe reading an article about it, but I didn't really hear like too much about it, you know.
But it was wild,
I don't
bro.
know.
He got deplatformed off everything. Like,
Yeah, you know, he has a what, Truth Social. He has a social media thing now, which I don't know. It's just like I guess a social media site where you just go and talk about a political candidate. Just bugged
yeah,
out to me, but like,
this one
I
dude
mean,
that
If you don't vote for me, you're not black.
this one,
that was a ridiculous statement in itself too. Like, what? Why would you ever say that? Like, yeah, that was. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, our pool of candidates over here hasn't been the best for the past few years. Like, we don't really have we don't have a good option to choose from here. So, if you don't,
What about Joe Manchin?
yo, wasn't one of Kennedy's uh
Joe
Ki-
Manchin.
Kennedy's family supposed to run?
I mean, he's got his grandson Joe, maybe in the future. He's young. He's my age now, so I don't even think he's like poised to run for president yet. But he might at some point.
You better stay away from me. Don't do it. You see what happened to your family.
See, I don't.
Yeah, he's from Massachusetts. He's from Massachusetts. I hang out. I like my girlfriend's from out by there, so like I don't know. I know a little bit about him or whatever. He run. I think he lost the last election, but like he's just like a new politician though. So yeah, but I feel Millie on that. Don't do it. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but
Yeah, that whole
that
family got offed.
should have the Kennedys is kind of so. Dude,
Assassination attempt, assassination, planes crashing.
Yeah, I'm not even a conspiracy theorist type dude, but man, all those guys died though. like holy shit, man.
Didn't someone say? Did y'all ever hear something about like one of them killed a girl or something like that? One of their kids, like did y'all ever hear that?
I've never heard that personally, no.
Which are Kennedy?
I'm not sure. I just remember hearing something like with what y'all were just saying, like which how so many deaths in so many odd ways and stuff like that. Somewhere along the line, someone was telling me something, or I saw something to like along the lines that like one of the Kennedys, someone in the family's like one of the kids had murdered a girl or something in the woods or some shit, and it got like covered up, or I don't know.
Was it okay? So let me ask you this: did that person mention like the time period? Was this like around JFK time, or are we talking about more after the fact?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I feel like it was like some time back. I believe. I feel like it was back in the
Because
day.
and the only reason why I asked that is because I do remember hearing something. I do remember hearing something, but it was more like back in the day.
Yeah, it might very well be, man. See, with the political stuff, like how we say, I don't talk about it much because of like the arguing and shit like that. But it's kind of does intrigue me more. I don't know, man. Maybe like on the lives, I always we will talk about it a little bit here or there. But I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't
I
know.
follow politics pretty closely, honestly, but people just, yeah, I understand when people get so, like, up in arms and offended about, like, stuff sometimes. And sometimes I just like to talk about stuff, but sometimes people get too angry, and so
Maybe
I
I
kind of,
should.
like, back
Maybe I
away
should
from it
get
a little
into
bit, you know.
making a couple videos here or there about some of this stuff. Like it is interesting, kind of.
I think that's good. I mean, the whole is pretty civil, you know.
Because whenever
So,
I do it, I'm never like. Whenever I do tap into it and speak on it all, it's never like me like aligning or praising one side or the other. It's just talking about it. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll be all right.
yeah, I actually follow politics like really closely, just all in general. Like especially this like war in Ukraine and Russia, I'm like all over that every day. You know, like um, that shit's wild. You know, yeah, I'm into that kind of stuff. Just pretty much any current events or whatever. You know.
Yo, what's going on? Is that what do you think about that, bro? Is that gonna be not stopping anytime soon, or
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's gonna. I think it'll probably last for a few years. We actually gave the Ukraine some weapons right now, so they've been like putting it to Russia the past couple of weeks. They've been fucking them up a little bit, which is like, yeah, they like the Ukrainians were getting the shit beat out of them, and they got some new equipment, and they've been putting it to Russia the past couple of weeks. They'll fight literally until every person in that country's dead. Like they're 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 crazy over there, man. They're warrior people. But yeah, I think they're starting to like really put the business to Russia the past couple of weeks. So I don't know. I mean, Russia invaded them, so I kind of hope the Ukrainian people win personally, just because like Russia like invaded their country. So
bro? When
I
that
just
first jumped off, there was like so many videos like hitting on Instagram and TikTok. Like, you know what I mean? There were so many videos from over there that we were seeing, and I feel like I don't see them no more.
there's like one guy that I follow, and he does this like a show like probably every night or every other night about it, and he like compiles like news. He's got like and there's a couple like Ukrainian like YouTube channels I follow. This kid's name is Andrew Mercado. It's Mercado Media. He does like a breakdown show, and it's mostly of like the Russia-Ukraine war. It's pretty informative. I was just checking it out. He's like the dude that I followed after like George Floyd got murdered by those cops. He's the dude that I followed because he lived in Minneapolis, and he was just like out when people were like rioting and stuff, just like showing you what was going on, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been following since then. Yeah, because it got rowdy after those cops murdered George Floyd. So like, and he was just out there just showing it was pandemonium, you know.
What did you
So
think of the mayor there? Did you like him?
the mayor, where
Wait,
in
what? Yeah,
in,
when
in, in Minneapolis.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't even really know if I know enough about what he said for me to speak on it. To be honest with you,
yeah,
I mean, I'm glad those guys. One of the other guys just got 30 months in prison. I don't think it's enough, but like, I don't know. I mean, I can't even watch that full video. That dude got murdered, so I don't really know where the mayor stood, but.
yeah. No, that was like so hard. Like when I first seen it, because I was hearing about it, everyone was talking about it, and then when I seen it, I was just like in shock. And then I watched it one more time when I showed it to my girl. And it was just like so hard. Other than that, I never watched it again. Like just two times. It's
I
so
turned that shit off when he started screaming and shit like that he couldn't breathe because I don't want to watch that because I was like that's a murder right there, and he definitely they said because he had like they're like, well, he was on drugs, he had drugs, so what if he had
yeah,
drugs in his
exactly.
system or whatever, you don't need to get killed by the fucking police because he walked to go get a pack of smokes. The wrong wrongly accused him of having a fake $20 bill. The money, the $20 bill that he had was real, and they killed him. And then racists justified it by saying, "Oh, he had drugs in his system." Like,
Yeah,
so what if
people
he
were
did get
trying to
like
say,
he
"Oh,
probably hit a bump of meth or coke or something before he went to go get a pack of cigarettes. That doesn't mean you deserve to die.
right, exactly." That's the same thing I was
Fucking ridiculous.
telling people. Like, it was just crazy to me. Like, yo, any way you want to cut it, they murder. Like, they're
No, he got
cops.
murdered.
They're not the judge, jury, and executioner who can just do whatever they want. Like that. That's terrible. You know what I mean? And I had someone, bro. I had someone actually try to tell me, no, they didn't kill him. He died of an OD right at when it looked like he was. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Are you like?
Yeah. So somebody puts a knee on your neck and you can't breathe, and then you OD. Yeah, that sounds real logical there. That's the ridiculous position I've ever heard.
I tell y'all this much. He would have still been alive if them people actually had some heart.
Yeah, bro. Well, you could tell the dude that was talking, the black dude that was like, "Yo, my man, you're choking." Like, you know what I mean? The guy that was talking, you could tell that ate him up. That he.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have did something. He should have sacrificed himself to save that man's life. If you cause enough of distraction, you know what I'm saying, to where you get a little mini riot, that cop got to get up off of his neck to help out his quote unquote brothers. And that would have saved his life. But like everybody do, they want to stand around and scream and this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not helping nobody. And sacrifice something. See, nobody don't want to sacrifice anything these days. You know what I'm saying? That's one big reason why we're in the condition we're in now. Because nobody doesn't want to sacrifice nothing.
I feel you. I wondered when I remember originally when that all happened, and I think I might have even said it on a video. I don't know exactly all the, like, with law, like laws, there's different ways they're interpreted and stuff like that. That's why so often, like, things get appealed and then they go to, Supreme Court and it can be appealed and all that. So, like, I know, like, typically, like, for instance, right? Just as an example, I'm pretty sure, I don't say this with 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure, like, say me and you, like, are all us, we're walking down the street and we see some piece of shit, like, raping a woman. I think if we need to kill him to stop him, I think you actually can. I don't.
Justifiable homicide.
Now, so in that, like, what I'm getting at basically is what I was wondering when I was making the video when this all first happened. And again, RIP to that man, and it's so fucked, man, that happened.
No doubt.
I wonder if the kid or the dude would have stopped, like so if you see a cop brutalizing someone and like killing them, you can intervene and like assault the cop. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
logically, you should be able to.
Above the law.
Right.
You should be able to, but you probably get killed too. You know what I mean? You know how you're trigger happy, man. The police academy was right after college that I went to. These kids, I'm not going to get too much into it. People get pissed at me, but like, these guys shouldn't have been responsible for the law. Like enforcing the law. These guys, there's a bunch of racists over there too, and it's just like, how can you put like a racist white kid that's never even been around black people in a black neighborhood and have him? He's scared to be there. Like, it just doesn't work. Like,
yeah, that's what Styles P was saying in that one video. He was like you're afraid. Like, he was telling the guy, like, you're afraid of black people. He was telling him, like, you just naturally are. You should not. You don't belong policing there.
Oh, hey, did y'all hear about that cop that killed Tamir Rice?
What's the update? What happened?
Oh, he got a new job in a whole nother county.
Oh wow, dude, that
Was that the little boy in Cleveland?
Nah, that was a 12-year-old boy that had the cap gun with the orange thing on the front of it.
Yeah, that was a murder. That cop, so that cop got another job. He's still a cop. Of course he is. Yep. Of course he is, right? You know.
that happens all the time, man. That happened where I lived in Florida. There was a cop that like broke some old lady's arm, bro, and
What
he,
the fuck?
yeah, like in some crap. I can't remember exactly what happened, but he brutalized the old lady, and like he didn't get fired. He basically got like he resigned. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he went over and is a cop there now.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm just gonna bite my tongue on what I was about to say about these police. So,
No, I feel you,
so
bro.
I don't offend anybody, but I'm not the world's biggest fan, and I haven't even really been in a bunch of trouble or anything. So I don't know. I've seen some fucked up shit. I've seen some cops do some fucked up shit.
I've never been beaten, shot at, any of those things that cause physical harm to me. I dealt with more of the trying to get up under my skin so I could do something so you have a reason to arrest me.
Right.
Like one night it was me and my homeboy and we had just left my house and we was in his car and we had just turned onto the main street and then we got booked, right? So she had a bad tail light. So instead of the cops just dealing with him, he want to come over. He want to stand and talking to him while he has. He positions his flashlight where it's hitting me directly on my face.
Man.
So I'm trying to move out the way, and he keeps positioning himself to where it stays on my face, and then he comes over and starts harassing me.
Yeah.
I wonder why. You know.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, come on, man, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad tail light. You have no reason to talk to me.
Yeah, that's not even like it's. I mean, you know why he harassed you. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know why he harassed you. I never really saw anything like that until I was driving around. It's just kind of like an eye-opening experience for me. One time I was with my buddy, and we were going to go pick up food. We were just like literally driving. There's like one road. We lived in a little town. There's like one store open for food. It was late, and so it's me and him. He's a black dude too. Obviously you can tell by my voice I'm white, and we drove, and I'm just like driving, and he jumps out and grabs the food and gets back in the car, and like the sheriff pulled up, like just to go in the store, and he immediately got in and tell us, and he called back up, and they were pointing guns and shit at us and asking us like what we were doing, and said we fit the description of people that had done a burglary and stuff, and I know it was bullshit. We were just picking up food and stuff, and like my friend was terrified too, and that was like he thought he was gonna die that night, and that was like a real eye-opening moment for me, because like I don't have to worry about getting shot in the head if I like get a speeding ticket, but like so that night kind of changed the way I thought about shit forever. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. That's why I don't know if you guys saw that video I did earlier. Olan says he's been harassed in New Orleans by police coming out of neighborhoods. Yo, did y'all see that video I did earlier about Lil Wayne though?
I was actually going I watched that when I got up, but I seen you was live, so I just jumped on.
Yeah, basically he was, honoring, like, I don't know if you ever heard about, there was like this cop that he always talked about. He called him Uncle Bob.
Yes, saved his life or whatever. Wasn't he shot and like bleeding out or something?
Yeah. He the guy passed away, so like Lil Wayne was honoring him.
This for Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I guess like I like I remember seeing in an interview, I forget who was interviewing Lil Wayne, but they were like Wayne was asked about like like racism and police and stuff like that came up, and like I don't know if you ever seen that where Wayne was like, I've never experienced racism in my life, and
Yeah.
I have like good relationship with the police or whatever. Like it was kind of like controversial. I forget who.
Yeah,
What,
I remember seeing that. Yeah, I just,
it might have been on
I'm like,
ESPN actually. Now that
I
I'm
never
thinking,
really spoke on that. Yeah, well,
was it Shannon Sharp?
he said it. As a matter of fact, yeah, it was on it was on Skip and Shannon show.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it's yeah.
Yeah, and then he also did like I want to say it was like an ABC interview where he was asked that question too, and he said the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, hold on. First of all, you came up in the ghetto in New Orleans. If you talk about you didn't experience no racism, man, get out of here with that.
That's kind of what I felt too, but I never really said it just because, I mean, you know, I never.
Yeah, it's the South.
You know,
I know the South ain't like how it used to be, but it's still the South. And there's still a whole lot of racism running through there.
Yeah, I live in the North, and there's a shit ton of racist people here, so I can only imagine there is in the South. Like,
yeah, it's everywhere.
There's a shit ton of racist people up there. There's people with like Confederate flag. I live in a North state, like, you know, we have like Union Civil War statues here, and people have Confederate flags. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like what are you thinking? How stupid can you be? I live in Ohio. Like, what are you doing? We're not. Lake Erie at the top of the state touches Canada. What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? And we all know why they put it on there, though. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Lon says, I look at that situation different now that Wayne says he purposely shot himself. And then he says, Wayne's been around babies since he was 12. And in the Holly Grove, it is all black. So he may have not ran into it. Yo, that was what was crazy to me when I was doing this video. Like, don't get me wrong, I had heard that whole story before. But, like, taking it all back in and processing it, I was like, that's so crazy that he tried to off himself at that young age like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that fucked me up. Like I had already heard it, but I don't know. Just like you know what I'm saying? You ever have something like that where like
I thought he accidentally shot himself. I didn't know he did it on purpose.
well, that's the thing. I think originally he did say that. I think actually that's what Lon was saying here, where he's saying I look at it different now, knowing he purposely shot. I think originally he did say it was an accident, but then now he's saying. Oh look! As I'm saying this, someone just like how you get notifications for videos. A video just popped up from a channel called Lobo Lobo. I'm sub to him. I haven't watched him in a while, but
I can see it on the screen. I just saw it.
Yeah, and it says Lil Wayne's most recent sacrifice, Uncle Bob. It just said. But yeah, bro.
That's for like what the sacrifice Uncle Bob. That's ludicrous.
Oh, bro, those sacrifice. Someone got mad at me recently when I said that in a video. They were like, "Oh, when I did the video, when YG and Tyga were dressed as the girl." Someone I was talking in the video, I just was saying like, about like those sacrifice videos, like how people go wild with it, and at times it's kind of disrespectful. And someone was like, "Man, when are you gonna open your eyes?" It's like, listen, even if you believe that stuff, I'm saying, even if you really believe in those sacrifices, all that, okay, whatever, you believe it. But I'm talking about people be going crazy with it. Like just now, like this, with the Lil Wayne thing. This is an old-ass dude who died from diabetes. He had already lost both his legs.
Yeah.
You think he
didn't get sacrificed by his lifelong friend,
Yeah.
That's insane. It's insane to make a video about that.
And it just happened, and you already know how it all went down, too. Like, come on.
Dude, I thought the Banana Punch live Roz and I had was good, but I guess people are getting better shit than me, so I don't know, I don't know. Hey, fellas, I think I'm gonna have to jump off here. It
Yeah,
was nice to talk to y'all, though.
oh yeah, you as well, bro. I actually was just gonna say actually too. I'm probably gonna wrap this up. We just hit 1 hour 40 on the call, so I'm down to wrap it up as well.
Okay, well, yeah, Millie, good to talk to you too. I'll tap back in soon. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure, always.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, take it easy, fellas.
yeah. You too, man. Good talking to you. Have a good one, bro. You still there, Millie?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm getting ready to watch the new era of WWE, the Monday Night Raw.
Oh, it's on. Oh,
News came out today too.
what came out today?
Some big news.
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah, Triple H is now in charge of creative.
Oh shit. So that's a good thing, right? In your opinion?
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. We're actually gonna get some wrestling again. Some good storylines, better talent. So yeah.
Good, good. That is, yeah. Like, listen, Vince McMahon is a genius. He totally changed the sport of wrestling. He brought it to all new heights. But I mean, the man is in his 70s, and I mean, I don't know, but just based on everything I see, it feels like he's just kind of a little stubborn, a little scared, and maybe, to be honest, maybe not as sharp as he once was as far as what to do with wrestling. Like the product's definitely been suffering. So
Right.
hopefully hopefully this does help it get back to another great era like we saw before.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because you see what he did with NXT.
Oh,
How
NXT
how
was,
like for like a good stretch,
bro, it was
that
lit.
was probably like the best brand.
Yeah, it was lit, bro. It was great. It was so much, man. I can't. I wish they would go back to that too, man. The yellow gold. I hate this fucking polka dot, pastel Easter color, bright shit they did. Like it's a travesty what they did to NXT.
Oh man, it looks bad. It looks bad.
Why would you do that to such a great brand? Yo, you know what I never made a video on regarding something that was going. Speaking of NXT, and I wanted to, but I never got to it. But
What
just
is that?
curious if you remember this, and actually if you could fill me on with what happened. I was gonna make a
Okay.
video about how the $1 million title popped back up, and it was in NXT for a little while. Didn't they have like a ladder match with it?
Oh yep, sure did.
Is it gone again, or is it still around?
Yeah, nah, it's gone again. It was because it was the guy. It was uh,
Oh, you're chopping up a little bit. You still there? Oh, damn, I think I lost you, bro. Damn, what happened? I don't know, Jay Lee. It shows that you're still. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. It was like weird. Jay Millie glitched out. I wanted to hear that little bit about the $1 million title before we wrap this up. But hold on, we'll read these couple comments from Lon and see if Jay Millie hits us back. What did Lon say? Wayne has said he was trying to off himself. Yeah, but didn't originally, I believe originally though, he was claiming that like it was an accident, right? I thought. And he says, and yes, it exists in the South, but we have to remember the population of New Orleans. If you try that racist ish around the NO, you won't make it. Hold on, my phone's kind of fucked up in that one part. You won't make it far. I've always heard like New Orleans has a very like diverse population and stuff like that. Yeah, I've always kind of heard that about New Orleans. But damn, I don't know what happened with Jay Millie. He glitched out. Hold on, let me. You know what? I'm gonna call him one more time and see if we get him. I wanted to hear that about the $1 million title. If not, we'll call it a live. Hold on one sec. Oh, there he is. My connection went out. Okay. Well, yeah, bro. Just type who was it though? The wrestler with the $1 million title. See, maybe I still will do a video on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, this was a nice live. Had fun kicking it with y'all. We talked about a lot. Shout out to Dice TV again. You know what I mean? As he is who we reacted to his content in the beginning. Dice TV, you know, the WACK100 video he did, CEO Reek and all that drama. Shout out to Dice, man, talented dude. Like I was saying before, I don't typically react to content in that way where I will just kind of play it all. You know, I might grab a clip here or there and make a blog out of it. But in this instance, again, I was like, you know what? Let me introduce the bro Dice to you know, a lot of the people over here at Team Coffee or who tap into this if they are not already, you know, in tune with what he's got going on. You know, cool dude, good content, taps in on a lot of stuff. Oh, hold on, we got Jay Millie. Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. So real quick before we up, who was the dude with the $1 million?
It was a guy named L.A. Knight, and
Oh,
it was
I
I
know
forgot
him.
who the other guy's name was. But yeah, they had a ladder match because the $1 Million Man had came out, and it was a storyline where they both wanted, you know, wanted money and they wanted fame, and so he brought the $1 million belt out and they hung it up, and then
Hello.
then L.A. Knight won the belt, but then the other guy ended up winning the belt shortly after that, and then something happened and they don't have the belt no more. So it
Oh,
was like only like a maybe like a all together it's probably like maybe like a 4 month thing.
so it just kind of it just kind of vanished like something they just kind of
Yeah,
dead it off quietly.
yeah. I thought they were gonna keep it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's never around too long. But yeah, I think I might actually do the video on that now that I think of it.
Oh shit. Roman just came out.
What did?
Roman,
Oh, word.
Raw just started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the go home show for SummerSlam.
Oh, damn. Who's he facing for the strap at SummerSlam?
As far as I know, it's still Brock Lesnar.
Well, so do you think is that a work, or do you think he really walked out?
I know. The our reports came out. He definitely walked out, and then while he was out, you know how they sent people over to talk to him, phone calls were made, and then so like they had saved a block of the show like at the end and changed the script around and left it open, hoping that he would come back, and then he ended up coming back and beating up Theory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as far as I know, that match is still going on.
Okay, no doubt. I do. All right, well, I'll let you go. I'm probably gonna tap into that as well.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yeah. Thanks for calling back in to let me know about that because I was like, it cut out right when you were saying
Yeah. Yeah,
it.
I was like, they hating.
Well, all right, man.
Oh, they got a nice crowd too.
Yeah, where they at? What city?
Oh shit, I don't even know. I want to say they're probably somewhere around us because SummerSlam is out where you're at Saturday.
Oh, okay. Damn, Money in the Bank
Yeah,
was here too.
yeah.
Man. Well, dope, dope. Well, all right, bro. I'll let you go. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna go watch that. But yeah, thank you everyone tuning in. Stay tuned, more stuff. As always, we just talking the news. That's what we do. But yeah, have a good day, everyone. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace again. Shout out Jay Millie, Lon, Diddy, um, SN Rod, Dice TV, Jay Billy, who called us clowns, Miata, bro, Hey Ray, everyone, Jimbo, anyone I'm forgetting, apologies. But much love, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.
All right. Peace.